prerequisite. See if my mic is coming through or not. Check. Which means I should probably have Twitch up for that. Time to find out if I come through, I'm going to say, and then keep talking. So, okay, it does go through. Good. Okay, so it's been. I don't even want to look because I'll feel bad about myself, but it's been a while. And last time, found the Cog of the Soul because of the dead fairy. You saved the dead fairy, you activated the Cog of the Soul, a bunch of claymen came out. Zelpud lifted a pillar, gave you a talisman that protects you from curses. Finally finished the ice area by killing a Kamai Itachi for grenades. And I think that's basically it besides the last vision. And then you came into the Chamber of Birth, but then it did not go any further because it's fucking weird. Any questions?
Yes, describe weird.
Define weird.
My weird?
Well, it's got like spirals scribbled on everything. Is that weird enough for you?
It's every other Thursday.
Perhaps it was foretold by gyromancy.
What do the spirals mean? Whirlpools? Wind? Dizziness?
Eternity?
Can you
Perhaps
think
it is
of
something esoteric.
Can you think of anything related to birth that is or can be spiraled?
Sphincters?
Birth control.
Umbilical cords?
The stylization of the single hair on top of the baby's head in cartoons.
The downward spiral of depression when you lose all your entire life. Take care of the child.
Wow, grim.
Well, have you guys got anything to do before we go right into it? Probably not, I would imagine.
I think this sounds we'll do some cooking.
Yeah, Sal's cooking.
Oh, it's nice, good, light and portable.
While you're cooking, I will snort this catnip that doesn't do anything.
Forlornly uses drugs.
I believe Yjar is immune to drugs now, yes.
He just pretends to get high.
Oh, good gravy.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I
Hello.
listed 0 potions. because I totally butchered that all.
Oh,
3
Oh,
and
no.
6.
Uh-huh.
what do you roll for a potion?
First, I roll survival to check if I collect enough herbs, and then I am doing the alchemy,
Neat.
or whatever it's called, like the chemical kit. Herbalist, no, alchemist kit, yeah. But yeah, anyway, the point is just I goofed it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because my DC was 14. It's 1 under. I mean, that's okay. I have shit tons of potions still left because, well, you know, we kinda don't using them anymore.
But they look good on a shelf.
Well, yeah, true. Also, oh my god. Ferry, you sound very much muffled, like you consume your microphone, or it's under a pillow.
How about now? Is it the same?
It's better.
I had my hand over my mouth. Probably not good etiquette.
Yeah, yeah.
It's because you're ready to beatbox.
That's the best beatbox I can do.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. Time to dance.
Breakdance.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, I might be useless because again, I do not remember jack shit. I was way too much focused on consuming the knowledge of the other D&Ds that I'm watching.
Yep.
It's
There's no
fine. We're not even
points.
technically D&D anymore.
Yep.
We just have to roll d6s. It's fine.
It's D and don't.
D and sixes.
I mean, it was a good campaign. It still is a good game.
But then Wizards of the Coast decide to play games, and the entire all the mods got messed up when people pulled out.
I was sure it was mostly. I don't want to like shit talk, you know, our friend Dab, but I think he was just busy.
Yep. Busy having shit sleep.
And no
Listen,
schedules aligning.
I was just trying to save you from saying it was your fault and just say that your life was busy.
See, that's when we're all supposed to tell Dub to go to sleep.
That's why you're supposed to go to sleep.
I do sleep. I
Well,
take care of
don't.
my dad now, so I had to have a reasonable sleep schedule. I wake up at 7 in the morning.
It's better than me.
I hate it.
I love sleeping. Sleeping is the best.
I want to
Yeah.
sleep in. I cannot.
I'm hungry.
Got food.
If I'm not mistaken, we also had weird vision last time because of grenade, I guess.
There was, yes, because you got bombs. Also, we told nobody to tell Iris about the bombs.
Fair.
But, I mean, beside that, it's gonna just appear in his pocket.
Yep.
It's friendly.
We
Yeah,
find
Yeah.
treasures when we get back and bombed
Don't
out
touch it.
building.
Don't touch it. It's cursed.
I imagine when we got back to camp that several of the buildings had damage to them.
If anything, I would assume that maybe kitchen got blow up because it looked like the potato smasher.
Grim.
You just come back and there's whole cubes taken out of the house, like a creeper came up and exploded on it.
Yes, those are words I understand.
Speaking of words, shall we go into the Chamber of Birth?
Indeed.
I don't think we have.
So long as we don't have to swim through embryonic fluid.
I make no promises.
Scientific question. If we go into the chamber of birth, does this mean that this is unbirthing?
Big shrug.
Yes.
Gasp.
So what happens if we decide to abort this mission?
That's on the other side. It's called Chamber of Extinction.
So are we just playing Isaac then? Are we going to just, to the death womb? No, to the womb.
And then you go to either Sheol or the attic, yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna make the joke about the dead womb, but that would be the other side.
Well, in here last time, there's basically just a fuckload of ladders in this first room. Well, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ladders in this room. And
This is a nightmare.
then a bunch of mudmen just congregating around the general area, walking around, turning into pools of mud in the floor, and then appearing elsewhere. Other than that, there was a tablet in here that you already got. And it says, let's see here. The cycle continues. The mother destroys the ill-favored children. And I missed it. I'm dumb.
No, you're
Why do
dumb.
I close these things? I think it should be in the clues by area for you already, though.
But yeah, am I the only one who think that this program is working a bit better than it used to?
Maybe because it has no mods on at all.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Gives birth to a new child. She repeats this until her wish is granted. Okay, you got exactly one room down from here, actually. And in the next room, there was a mural that depicts the deity Saraswati from the Indian mythology, goddess of the arts, and a diagram of Sephiroth, the tree of life from the Old Testament. Getting everything moved around here. There we go, my entire screen is now notes. I believe the reason you stopped, actually, is this third area, which is the entire ground covered in spikes, and then a bunch of various scaffoldings that are haphazardly connected to each other by a single beam on each one. And other than that, there is a singular tablet in this room.
Which has been scanned or not?
It has not.
And
Is it
the
within reach?
It is not. It's on the other side of the room, basically. Which reminds me, I need to get that up.
and the scaffolding looks dangerous, right?
Oh, yes.
Don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna go on the scaffolding.
Perhaps there is water around here that I could freeze
There
and
is not,
reinforce
no.
the scaffolding. Oh,
I'm just gonna just follow Oza for now.
Are you gonna climb, Silas?
Well, yeah, I'm very good at climbing, I think. No, yes, I'm very good.
I think you are too, but you're so muscular. I don't think that scaffolding can hold your muscles.
Hmm. But maybe I can hold the scaffolding up. Wait, I'm afraid this doesn't make sense.
It's like, can you carry yourself so you fly?
Yes. Hold yourself up by your bootstraps.
Wait,
I will just do this for us.
Silas,
I
if you
sh-
if you're that
yes.
strong, then why you never just like climb the ladder by only the hands? You know, you could just like don't use your legs if they are the problem for you.
I
Well, yes, that's what I do most of the time, actually. I just pretend to be using the legs, but they are quite floppy, actually. And
Oh,
he just flops around the legs.
Also, you're like constantly flexing.
Yes, it's good for
perhaps
Stop.
exercise.
Cyrus, you should do this. That scaffolding looks rather. It looks very unstable, and I would not want you to fall.
I'm sure it'll be alright. Maybe.
Your legs are literally flopping in the breeze.
Like wet noodles.
Silas knuckles around like a gorilla, actually.
His arms are so long.
Huzzah!
Worry not. This place looks pretty big. It's like we have so much to explore, so I think we'll have to go settle with the usual. Um,
Levitation.
yeah, I'm gonna just give me a minute, and he's going to do some little ritual for a minute, connecting threads, and eventually cast Windwalk on everyone.
oh
Ooh,
right, you have that.
It'll take us a minute to revert back into like a physical form, but we can just keep doing it back and forth for 8 hours.
that's quite amazing. After all, slow and steady
Guess I
wins the
did not
race.
need to ride the wind.
300 feet movement.
Gotta go fast.
Well,
We're
ride the
gonna speed
wind.
run this shit.
Ride the
Speed
wind
run this.
may still be useful for you because you're not incapacitated while you're flying with it.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
How long does it last, by the way?
8 hours.
Which?
No, ride the
What?
wind.
Ride the wind? Oh, until the thing ends.
I mean 8 hours.
Oh no, wind walk is 8 hours. Ride the wind.
Oh,
That might just be the fly spell. No.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
It probably is just the fly spell. So how
Yeah,
long does
I think
fly
it
last?
is. I believe 10 minutes. It could be an hour. I don't remember.
I think
I
it's
can't
an
just
hour.
Yeah,
I
it
can't
might be
just
an hour.
search it in the compendium like a real system. Pathfinder 2.
10 minutes concentration. So as long as he keeps concentration up, should be fine.
Nijar, would you like to fly around as normal instead of as a cloud that can't do anything unless you switch out of it?
I will fly around as normal. Doggy paddle through the air.
This does matter for something because as you start coming through the room, presumably to go towards the tablet, what appears to be a sword blade, but with a bunch of I don't know. I'm just gonna call these divots. So it's like
If
a standard blade like this, and then it's got the triangle on top, for the actual blade. But then it's
Mhm.
got hole. Now that looks bad. I'll just draw it in manually. It's got like a dent in it, and then it's got like another dent in it, and then another dent in it, all the way down to the bottom on both sides. So it's like a very oddly shaped blade.
Like a modern key.
Kind of like a key, yes.
I was gonna say that it's just a blade to cut a bread.
It is kind of like a bread knife too, yeah.
You don't want to be bread.
But it
It's
begins swiping over almost the entire room. Of note, this blade is about 6'12", I'd say about 40 feet long. And it is very slowly swiping towards you, but most of you guys are wind, so you're just going to pass right through it. However, Hijar, how would you like
Oh,
to roll an avoidance for me? It's a nice little
what do I
barrel
roll?
roll. Just give me a d6, and do you have acrobatics? You do, yes. D6 plus 1, and you're just going to need a 3, because it is very slow.
I forgot the rolls.
Slash
/R
R.
space.
Yeah, then 1d6.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you very easily avoid this blade. In fact, you can kind of just float off to the side and watch it as it very slowly goes past in front of your face. In fact, if you need a shave, you could probably just walk up to it and kind of just brush against it and just get what you need gone.
I like my fur. Besides, I would just take an acid bath if I wanted my fur gone.
harsh but fair.
Other than that, let's get this tablet for you. Let's beep it like a grocery store scanner. The wall at which the god who sustains the world points. There lies a bright light within the darkness, a bright light that will obliterate the darkness.
Wall at which the god who sustains the world points.
Man, I've been using the format strike through to show what I've already did already instead of deleting it, and I should have been doing that way fucking sooner. I don't know why I never thought of that.
Hindsight is 2020.
It's 2023 now.
Hey.
How long have we been playing?
Mm.
Wow.
Like a year?
It's definitely been at least a year, yes. Let's find out.
Oh,
Oh, I have a lot of pages to scroll through, okay. And February 14th, 2021.
2
Woof.
years.
Years.
In this next room, there's much the same, except this blade is coming from the top instead of the bottom. And additionally, there's another one that pokes straight up from the bottom instead of trying to cleave. However, Hijar's good at avoiding them, and everybody else still... Is it mist? Do they specifically say it's mist?
It's
Or you wind?
wisps of cloud.
Clouds. Your clouds just go right through it. There is another tablet in this room, and you've got some nice pillars in here with the little spirals on them, and they've got a nice little snake motif on the top of them now.
Reminds me of math.
It does.
Should we call for the math to help us?
I should
Maybe.
pay a meth a visit.
Also,
After
do
this.
we can even talk?
No. Our tablet's always been one way.
Oh no, I was more about the cloud form.
It's up to them. We're
You
not
can-
D&D anymore.
You can swap out of it easily enough, so I'd say you can.
Yeah.
So,
We can shape ourselves to make letters.
Yeah. We cloud
Yeah.
right.
You can be a whisper on the wind.
Mm.
That
Also
which
makes like a
continues
heart shape.
without end. It is birth. It is death.
Hmm.
That which continues without end. Is this the endless corridor thingy?
This is not no.
And
Okay, that's 2 tablets.
let's see. Let's keep pushing forward. Maybe there is more.
Yeah.
Saras shapes himself in the shape of emoji arm curling.
Remember that guy? In this room, there's another hole for a bunch of mudmen to pour out of.
Mhm.
There's a small little chamber in the bottom of the room with an elephant statue on one side, and what honestly it looks like an H.R. Geiger creation of some form, of some alien holding a blaster of some kind that is built into the wall.
These are so odd.
And then up above, there is a chest that is currently closed.
That statue
Very
looks
odd
very,
motifs.
very threatening.
We have
That's
never
the
seen.
that's the laser eyes, right?
Yep, that's the one where it's like, if you damage the structure, then it's gonna like zap you.
All right. There might be a wait or something we have to do to open the chest, or we should probably
I mean,
check if the chest is open.
there is also the hole for the elephant, so maybe we need to find an elephant and put in. But I don't know if
Also,
elephants are that tiny.
It's taller than, well, it's maybe the same size as Silas.
Oh boy, that's actually it's not that small then. So we need to find a living elephant and put it in.
A living one?
Since it's been such a long time, let me.
Check
there
our
was
inventory.
statues.
I think it's going to be easier for me to just go to the text dump. Oops.
Grab elephant from text dump.
I think
Let's
that
see, where
was a
was the set?
living statue of elephant.
There was a statue somewhere.
Chamber
Yeah.
of Extinction.
Elephant idols are sacred. So what's a sacred place here? It has been a while.
Been a while. It's like a hall of worship.
Is the blaster as an item or is it a hole as well?
It's built into the statue.
Oh wait, so so it's not a hole for the statue. It's a statue with a
It's a hole
blaster.
in the ground that you drop into, and then there's an elephant statue on one side and the alien statue on the other.
Oh.
Is the alien a xenomorph?
It's not a xenomorph, but it looks very Geiger-esque.
Okay.
So there's an elephant statue down there. Elephant idols are sacred. What if we kneel down in front of it and pray?
Ooh, that's a great idea.
I did also miss a thing for you in here. There is a... Okay. There's another tablet.
Oh,
Thou shalt
Beep.
not make it with thine power.
No.
okay. It's a good thing I have the power of my friends.
Indeed.
Are we hold hands?
Well, if we need help, we can always call for help.
It's true.
Indeed.
Other than that, there is a very tiny hole in the floor next to that tablet that goes deeper down. You can see another Lafayette statue right there, right down there.
Okay, there's two of them.
There's an elephant at the end of the tiny hole.
Yep.
Is it a tiny
How-
elephant or there's another room?
It's the same, exact same statue, in fact.
How tiny is the hole?
I think even if the kobolds were to spread out their arms, and try to jump down the hole, you would fucking hurt your arms because they would clap towards you. It's that small.
But we are the clouds.
Yes. It's enough to drop down through, yes. It's like kind of like a trap door size.
Okay.
Okay. So we have two rooms. I mean, two statues, the same. Wait, is the alien the same in both of them, or is the only alien statue in the
There's
top one?
one alien statue.
Hmm.
Perhaps I shouldn't.
I think that we should worship the elephants. Just in case.
Yeah. Should we do it at the same time? One each? Or two each?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah,
We try
Okay.
that.
I
Who,
guess.
who, who's good at leading prayers?
I would
I
be
mean,
Iris?
Iris.
yeah, they are kind of the same, I guess. So
And
I
he's
may
from
be a
Sure.
Dursley.
monk, but I am not one of those sorts of monks.
so I guess it's the what religion?
Do you have religion?
I do have religion.
Go ahead and give me one with a +1.
The D6 plus 1?
Yep.
Believe in you, Iris. 3.
This was very easy. I forgot to say that beforehand. But
Okay.
Iris, what do you say to praise the Lafant?
Oh, I, the lovely kobold Iris, pray in your name, Mr. Elephant, because we need to go and we would like to have your guidance to give us the mighty power to show us the way and also other religion bullshit.
I hope it's literally that.
I have good news, Iris.
Uh-huh.
You can hear your shell horn play a nice little twoo, and you can hear a
Hey,
click from up above.
it's open, guys.
You did it!
We did it.
And what is
Good
inside?
job.
If
Death.
anybody guesses this correctly, I will give you I don't know. I will
Is
patch
it
you
an
on
orb?
that. It is not an orb.
A
Is it?
fetus.
It is not a fetus,
It's
no.
a map.
Is
It
It's
it
a
is
map.
surprisingly not a map. I thought it was going to be a map, but it was not.
Damn, it's not a map. Okay.
Is it
But I was close.
a statue of elephant?
It is not. It
Oh.
Is it an
is
alien blaster?
Sadly, no.
Oh,
Oh,
alien.
Is something I do not have in here yet.
Oh,
face hugger.
Please no.
I'm a face hugger.
He just wants to hug faces.
also I forgot what is the Iris voice. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's fine. I forgot what Silas sounded like as well. It's been a while.
Let's see. I need images, items. This is. Boom. Now I have to make it visible.
Like explosion.
Yes, it's an explosion. Everyone dies. Roof collapses.
But
We finished the dungeon because it blew up.
Oh, I can't show this. Campaign items, group wide items. It is perfume. Perfume from ancient times. With
Oh,
this,
is it
Oh.
still good?
if you hit a skeletal enemy, you defeat them in one blow.
Wow. This would
Wow.
have been
think in-
useful
a few times.
a few times.
What does it smell like?
What would you like it to smell like?
Something pleasant.
Flowers.
Breakfast.
I'm going to say it smells like ambergris.
Is
Oh,
that the
yeah.
expensive stuff?
That's the solidified whale vomit.
Okay. That's different. That's expensive, right?
It is, yes.
Oh, because it's fishy. Jar is
Ew.
giving that you know that cat expression that they make when they're smelling something.
Yes.
That yeah, that's what he's doing.
Mm,
Oh,
ambergris is
wow.
described as possessing a strong fecal smell. Nice.
This kills skeletons immediately, says Ozo, covering his nose.
I think
Well-
it smells rather pleasant.
It's not the only thing that it kills. Shall we put it in a sealed container? But actually, tell you what, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go back to being a wisp of smoke.
Yeah, get rid of those olfactory senses.
Indeed.
Jar decides to roll in it.
Does it got a
Stink.
Does it got a little spritzer on it?
I wanna say that I don't think Iris cared
It is not.
because manure was used a lot as a just fertilizer for the plants.
Honestly,
the old
fucking manure
times.
may smell better just because ambergris is like
Potent.
it's left behind to become more potent.
Oh.
Ozo's perception is really high. I mean, his sense of smell is
Oh,
very
no.
sensitive, so he's just like incapacitated. He has to turn back into a cloud. Okay.
This is
That
like
was
My skeleton didn't like that.
the best
It works.
olfactory experience for his leopard nose and senses. It's eating it up.
So wait, is it in liquid form or is it in like a goop form? You know, like
It is liquid.
paste. Okay.
And it's in the bottle?
Yep.
Does it have that old timey spritzer?
Apparently, it does not have a spritzer, so I guess it's more like cologne, where it has the little
Oh,
dropper
you
on
dab
it.
it, huh? Yeah.
I mostly ask because I know that like in the old times they also used a lot of the creams as the perfumes.
Yep.
Mm.
Because you know that was like not really good way to
Spread
put
it.
it into I mean, it was more about turning it into a water.
Fun
liquid.
fact. You know, like Egyptian representation of people that have little like pillory thingy on their head. They used fat. They put like perfumes in it, and they would put it on their head so they would slowly melt, making the hair lucid because it's greasy and smell well.
Oh,
I find it
Oh.
disgusting.
everyone was oily.
How
Very
beautiful
moist.
greasy hair.
Buttery.
I want to say that if you're living in the desert and you have anything like sticky on you, then you just become a sandman.
If you roll in the sand, yeah. Of course, these kind of things were something that did people who had money, who wasn't out.
Rich people. Ah, yes.
Most
Stupid
people
yes.
save their hair.
Here is. Sure, I'll put this in the general chat. Here is on the left is actually what it's based off of.
I am
Oh,
so sorry for
general,
rolling in
okay.
this.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, that stuff used to be very expensive, so not surprised.
So even this container is really expensive looking.
they
I wonder
do.
if
But I feel like the container is like maybe a 1/10 of the price of the item inside.
probably. I wonder if actually storing it in a gold container makes it, like, preserves it in any way.
Nah.
It would
I
kill
Amber
the
grease is worth
bacteria.
its weight in gold.
I don't think they would give a fuck. It's like the same thing with like the like one of the first medicines, but it was just like in a clay or something like that. I forgot. And then if it was rich, they also make it with like a powdered silver or powdered gold that have like nothing besides just look, I have a powdered orb to swallow.
I'm rich. Look at all this stuff I can afford.
Yeah. That does
Thing is with
nothing for you.
the thing with ambergris is that it's quite expensive, almost worth more than gold. So it could very well be worth more than the vessel it's in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
As
Anyway,
as you look at it now, by the way, or actually not look at it, but from where the chest is at, you can hear above you. There is now several dozen footsteps in the ceiling above you, basically. Just as a metagame thing, the way to open that is to just let the mudmen keep spawning until they spawn in the room above you.
And we just
wait,
gotta
what?
wait.
Yes.
Why did we dick around for a bit? Just kind of hanging out, like, what are we gonna do to open that? And eventually they just open it themselves.
But the question is, how
I
the
don't
fuck
know.
are we gonna get now out if they above us? Or they like above, like in the third room?
They're in a sealed area, basically.
Ah, okay. Never mind then. So I guess in the game you can see it because of the vision.
Because it's 2D, yeah.
Okay. So you could just put it a glass there.
Other than that, there is now just the hole that goes straight downwards.
Mm. I guess I'm grabbing also Cloud and going with him down.
Sure, let's go.
Let's do it.
Of course.
So
I
as you
don't
drop
mind
down
my
this hole,
think.
yes. So as you drop down this hole, um, there's immediately a Lefant on your left, and there's immediately a Lefant on your right. And as you walk forward, There's another hole that drops down a good 75 feet, and the entire outside of the hole is a bunch of these elephant statues stacked on top each other to act as walls.
Somebody really liked their elephants.
Should we start praying?
I sure hope it's not a prayer for each elephant. They look like there are quite a few of them.
Oh
There
boy.
are
Do you guys think
10.
that the more that like actually get old and like old people start collecting, some bubbles and trinkets, and for her it's just like elephant statues?
Maybe.
It's not impossible.
I guess we just keep going if there is nothing besides just all a lot statues.
At the bottom of this hole, there is a main central area that you drop down into with a bottom floor, another depiction of Sephiroth that the Mudmen are starting to climb out of again. From this area, you can see 3 levels that go down, and there is another room up above you on the opposite side of the statues, basically. Probably could have seen it when you're coming down through, just through the gaps in the statues. Let's see here. Tablet.
Also, we still need to fix Silas.
Well, what's wrong?
Excuse me, Silas, but I'm talking with Ozo, not with you. So please, don't interrupt our conversation.
Well, it's all right, but it's quite rude to speak of somebody while they're there.
I'm gonna just whisper those. Wait, no. You actually know that, and you agree to let us experiment on you, Silas.
It has been a fucking long while.
I agreed to let experimentation to be done
Yes,
upon me.
yes. Because you say that you're gonna do that for us, so we can, be calm and just do the thing that we want to do, because it's stressing us out. So you say that we can just go with it, if that's gonna make us happy.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I just think it's a waste of time. I mean, I clearly I'm not cursed.
I mean,
But apart from that, knock yourself out.
is it waste
I
of the
think we
time?
just kind of like hanging out with you, so we like trying these things.
Oh,
And also, I was
I
gonna
like
say,
hanging out with you as well.
is it a waste of time for you if you make us happier by us trying it out?
Oh, no. It's not a waste of my time. I do enjoy spending time with the both of you. It's just.
Yay!
Yay!
We'll try it when we're not in here.
Yeah. I was just, having the conversation while we're flying because I assume the time.
He makes 2 thumbs ups as a cloud. But it's 2 thumbs up emojis.
God.
Hold on, you can only shape yourself in the form of an emoji.
Or a thought bubble, maybe? Speech bubble. Becomes
Strike
braille.
pitch, disturb the mother's
These are
slumber.
some very weird clouds.
Only then shall the shrine of the mother show its true form.
Strike the wedge. Stir the mother's slumber. Which one is the wedge?
I don't know.
The sword is technically a wedge shape.
It is.
We're supposed to hit the
Yeah.
swords? Unlikely.
Perhaps I
Well,
can use shatter on it.
What was that?
Perhaps I can hit it with shatter.
You could try, yeah. From safe distance.
Nice.
Indeed.
Let us do that.
Though there could be other wedges. Well, we can try this, and if it doesn't work, we'll just find another wedge.
We will hit them all.
All of those are not in front of an eye.
Well, then this will be a very, very short experiment.
Yeah,
What
we'll
are
make
you
sure
trying to
we're
provoke?
not in the room with the eye.
Tell my children I love them.
What are you trying to provoke?
One of the swords.
The swords will remain
Yeah.
undeterred.
Okay, so the sword is not the wedge.
Hmm. It will also disturb the mother's slumber. Did we see any statue of the mother that was sleeping, perhaps?
Oh, yeah, good idea.
I don't believe there's any that's sleeping, no?
Well,
Is there any of a bed?
No. Apparently the linking is also not working in this. Shatter just works if it's on an object, right?
Yes.
So what are we looking actually on right now? Like, what are we dealing with, guys?
Oh, shatter did nothing to the sword?
It did nothing, yes.
Wait,
Okay.
so we breaking a sword now?
well, we're trying to strike the wedge.
Yeah, and the sword is a
Well,
kind of a wedge. Though
sort
I'd
of, yeah.
say an axe is more of a wedge than a sword, right?
Perhaps.
Simple
I hope.
tools.
Perhaps they mean a door wedge.
So why are we trying to strike a wedge exactly?
Because it'll disturb the mother's slumber, maybe, and then she'll wake up. According to
Did,
this tablet.
did we ever did we ever solve the riddle of the room with the womb?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
No,
Was there any wedge there?
there was not, no.
Damn.
Okay, it's been a while. Are there any wedges that we've come across?
I don't think so, no.
We should keep our
Maybe.
eyes peeled.
Yeah, okay. It might be here.
So let's
Indeed.
keep going explore the area that we wasn't in as of right now and leave that behind.
Perhaps this wedge is metaphorical.
You mean a wedgie? So you should do a wedgie to somebody.
That's a very good idea.
I mean, if we,
Highness.
but what are we gonna wedge? Okay.
What's a
yes.
wedgie?
Would you like to find out?
I
Sure.
guess you could say it.
Don't, please. It is not something nice.
Oh,
I've seen
I'm...
some of the students doing it in the corridors.
oh, it's something you
Looks
can do in public.
Oh, yes.
yes, yeah. It's nothing sexual, I believe, at least. It
But it
might
can
be
be.
actually.
According to E621.
So, as far as I understood, the practice comprises of grabbing hold of the um, undergarments of somebody and pulling them up as far as they can go so that the fabric wedges painfully in one's crevices.
For what purpose?
Uh, I suspect to inflict pain.
It is ritualistic.
Hmm.
Ritualistic.
Of course, yes.
I must say that that's the extent of my knowledge, unfortunately.
So wait a second. You guys have something under your pants? I was sure the pants is just like it's go on, like on your skin.
I've got a loincloth. But
You
that's
have a
kind of from the
loincloth.
outside as well.
My
I'm just
loincloth
wearing
is
a pants.
I mean, if you were to pull on my loincloth, it would just come off.
Well, in theory, pulling the loincloth up.
Well, at the university, at least, they always wore underpants.
Oh.
Surely that's not what solves this riddle. This is worriedly.
Um,
So we
I think
need
it
to
might
have
be.
something to, put the wedge in. Like you need to have two objects to do the wedge.
Okay. Does anyone have a cheese wedge? Is that the answer?
Well, I don't, but
Or
I do
perhaps
have some pythons.
Pythons. Those are good for wedging things.
But what we gonna wedge?
Don't know.
An elephant? I don't know.
Like we don't have a door or a car or other stuff.
Okay. I suppose we should just keep. Well, our path is blocked by a bunch of elephant statues.
Yes.
Do any of them look like they're holding a wedge?
No.
Are they all identical?
They are all identical, yes.
Shall we try praying to them again? We might as well try.
I mean,
Why not?
wait,
And
I
if
wanna
that
say
does,
something. I'm gonna try
yes.
to wedge myself between the elephants.
She's seen your head
Yeah.
or your
Perhaps
body.
a wedge is
And as
a little wedge where you put in between two stones and you separate them.
I don't know.
Other than that, in this room, there is
Uh-huh.
there's a small pillar that is at about that'd be like a 80-degree angle. It's not fully straight up with
Mm.
the ceiling. There is let's see here. There is a small dais in the corner of the room. And
We have
Oh,
weights.
I think Ozo and Iris. Maybe not. Iris, you don't have perception, do you? No.
My
No,
passive is 28.
I don't have perception.
Yeah,
I have insight.
definitely Ozo notices that there is a small crack in the wall underneath the dais.
There's no there's no like eye in this room, right?
There's not no.
Okay, so we should be able to crack that crevice. What do you call it? The crack on the floor like we have before.
I
And there's
think
also a dais. Maybe it'll open up when you put a weight in the dais.
yeah, let's start with that.
yeah, let's wait.
yes.
Yeah, let's start with that.
We safely put.
Somebody subtract a weight.
Let me find it. I'll do it.
The wall immediately in front of the dais opens up to another wall on the other side.
Hey, look.
It's like you opened the door on a closet and then are met with another wall on the inside of the closet.
I guess now
Is
we
that
can try with the hole.
is that wall true? Maybe it's an illusion. I'm
It
gonna
appears
touch
to
it.
be, yes. It's nice,
Oh,
solid.
okay.
Perhaps we have to step in, close it, and come out like coming out of a closet.
I don't think we can because we did put the weight down and it's like gone.
Well,
Yes.
here's the thing, and he punches the cracked floor
I was
with
gonna say
the gloves on.
yeah.
The cracked floor. What did I put that on? I thought I had it on the skeleton, but apparently I don't have the skeleton on here anymore. Here it is. There is a money chest in the back.
Oh,
Money!
oh, that's a lot of money.
Just
Need
punches the
coin.
floor once and it erupts in gold.
It's like a found like, my god, like in the old cartoons when the character just like digging the hole and then you have the rope coming up. I mean the the liquid, but it's just the gold fountain.
Nice.
George looks at his fist and looks at the floor and wonders if he should punch the floor. Perhaps I better not.
For more. If Silas body slammed it, it'd be thousands.
You got 301 monies.
How much is that split into four, I guess?
Can't you
Uh,
use yeah,
There we
I'll-
go.
Oh,
I'll give my 75 to Ozo and Iris.
Oh no, split that.
Oh my god.
Actually, it's 301. So Silas is gonna take 1 gold and leave 300 for the others. So that's 100
Oh, okay,
each.
100 each. Oh, that's easier, I guess.
So that's 100.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have
You're
much
right.
need for gold.
That's fair.
That's okay.
But if you want any more ingredients, just ask.
Of course, of course.
Also, we gonna use that money to fix him, remember?
I know. But I think we have enough.
I think so. How much do you have, by the way?
Like 284.
284. I have 400.
Yeah, we have more than enough.
Yup.
We just need to find diamond dust, which is hard.
Yeah. I mean, there was like a special process, like you was need to do 2 spells at once.
No biggie. I got away. Just it's gonna take a few days.
I have a lot of money to send home.
Mm-hmm.
Can I inspect the wall to see if there's anything weird about it? Maybe there's like gaps around it that suggest it could rotate or move. Anything
Yeah.
like that?
With your special investigation power.
Or with my -1 in perception.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
perhaps I should take a look.
Can I inside the room?
Can I read the room?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Are you
Um,
literate?
Well, Ozo can definitely see around the corners of the wall. It is shaped in the way that the doors usually leading in and out of areas looks. But it just looks like it's been like literally just another wall has been dropped in front of it.
Hmm.
Well,
Well, guys, there is no passage here. Clearly, this wall is part of all the rest of the walls. There is no gap.
wait.
So
I have
this
an
must
idea.
have been a.
I have my
Yes.
pickaxe. Perhaps we can break it down with my pick.
Oh, that would take forever.
It would take a long time, yes.
We don't know how deep it is. Also, it's melded with the rest of the wall, so it could be like one of those main walls, and you blow it down, and everything falls on our heads.
Oh, like a load-bearing wall.
Yes, that.
My kobold senses are tingling.
Wait. There was also a pillar. Sorry. There
Indeed.
was also a pillar, and it's like, a little bit off. So I'm curious if we need to like wedge something under it, or if we need
Maybe
to
that's the wedge.
or maybe we need to wedge the pillar back to the shape.
Oh, well, I can try to push it up.
Or is it like flat on top?
It is, yes.
Maybe that's the wedge, and you just have to hammer it into the ground.
It
Huh.
is
Let us do
touching
that.
the roof. It's just
Okay.
not fully attached because it's at an angle. It's like it's
Well,
even broken and it's not fully there.
Oh. I was
Oh,
sure it
so
was
it's
just like specially put, like, like someone just give up to try to put the thing in.
that sounds like something that might require a very strong boy. Just
perhaps
finger
we should
guns.
finish knocking it over.
Well,
Maybe?
I can certainly try.
Yeah, I'll help by cheering.
Like, I was thinking it was something like this. And
I
It's
can
then,
help
kind of,
by
but it's a more harsh angle.
Well, you mentioned 80 degrees, right?
Yep.
Okay, maybe this one should. I guess where is it leaning toward?
It is leaning. If you walk up to it, it's leaning away from you and into the corner of the room.
Okay, the corner. That's odd.
So, are we trying to put it vertically, or are we trying to put it down?
Also, Ozo, behind it, you can see. So the walls in this room, much like Chamber of Extinction, I think, are the red and blue alternating like angry faces in the wall, and that is actually what this pillar is as well.
Oh,
Behind
okay.
it,
It's one.
you can see that the angry faces are actually broken and fractured already.
Could you remind me what those faces did?
They're just set dressing.
yeah.
Oh, they're just
If you
citrusy.
if
So,
you attack them enough times, it will start spitting fireballs at you.
Okay.
I'm
maybe
going
we
to
need to
inspect the
drop
walls.
the pillar to make the wedge go into the corner, and that's gonna wake up the model because it's gonna be like, a very loud noise of the pillar dropping down. And maybe
That's
that's
true.
gonna also crack the hole in the, but maybe that's gonna, like open the hole in the wall, because if we're gonna drop a rock against the rock, it might just, make a hole.
Yeah. The pillar is currently facing these two faces. If those faces get hit enough, they're gonna spit fire.
Yeah, but if they're gonna get hit by the pillar, maybe they're gonna just
Yeah.
destroy it by
Yeah,
being.
maybe it'll just collapse.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And the pillar
Let's
is
try
already
it.
kind of like, falling down on them.
I am all for destroying significantly historical archaeological sites.
Yeah, let's break this place up.
I mean, it's also a place to
Well,
like the evil god that tried to kill us all. So I think we
It's
should.
okay. It seems like the temple wants us to do this.
besides, it very
So
clearly instruct us to strike the wedge. So,
see
Salas
if we
will
can
take
wake
his
up the
sword
Karen.
Yeah, it's
and
just not
strike the
clear
wedge.
what the wedge is. we'll
Let's wake
we'll
up
we'll
Karen.
strike things until it becomes clear that it's a wedge.
Indeed.
Silas strikes the pillar, and it
Yes.
falls over into the wall, and
They're
both
so
the
cool.
wall and the pillar crumble into a bunch of rubble in the bottom, and it
You're
opens up.
right, Iris.
Yay!
Opens up into another room where you can see half a dozen skeletal remains on the floor, and
Hey, it's a good thing we have that ambergris. In case
and
they wake up.
the ceiling above you is completely covered in spikes. And on the other side of the room, there is an elephant statue with a dais in front of it.
Hey,
Uh,
mindful of the spikes.
yeah. I'm sure the roof will not totally fall on us. So let's put a weight on the dais.
Wait, guys.
Hmm? Yeah?
We have the
Yes.
ability to turn into the clouds, so we just put down the weight, then turn into the clouds, and even if the spike gonna go down, we're gonna be just air.
It does take a minute to transform. So I feel like Hijar would be the best because he's the fastest.
But the
Yes.
question is, do the spikes drop down like quickly, or maybe they just like descend slowly? Like, ooh, we coming for you.
Let me check. And he takes like a rock and just rolls it across the floor to see if it
Okay,
triggers anything.
I may have
I don't know.
May have something for you though. Yep, this is the right room. There is a mural of Parvati and Kali.
Oh,
Who knows about Indian religion?
aren't Parvati and Kali technically the same person?
Parvati is the wife
Wife of
of
Shiva.
Shiva.
Yeah,
Kali
and
is
also the wife of Shiva.
hmm.
If I recall, Parvati and Kali are two forms of the same god. Like Parvati can transform into Kali and vice versa. But I could be wrong.
Maybe they just, there to just show how cool is both of his forms.
Yeah, they represent different things. Parvati is like I don't remember what Parvati represents, but Kali's like destruction and war and killing.
Kali is not chill.
Yeah, Kali is the opposite of chill, but Parvati is like really good wife. Not that Kali isn't a good wife.
So it's chill and unchill.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Now I get it when you say Kali, like, for the third time. Kalima!
yeah.
Yes. Let me
Kalima
put them in chat
Shakti.
for you. Boop, 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 and boop.
Yep, the wife of Kashi. I like it's just she's just wife. That's my divine portfolio. Wife
So,
of Gachi.
Kali is the feminine form of Kala, an epithet of Shiva, and thus the consort of Shiva. Parvati is, I just seen it, the wife of the Hindu god Shiva. She's the reincarnation of Sati, the first wife of
Oh,
Shiva, who
Sati. Okay.
immolated herself.
so it's like on the bad days, she's Shiva. On the good days, she's Parvati.
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 Okay. There are murals, and there's more of that elephant.
Yep. Does
I'm gonna
Kali
walk.
being in here change your opinions at all?
I'm gonna walk in.
Well, goddess of blood, alcohol, and battle. I think if we go in,
I'm
we're
going in,
gonna. Okay.
but I'm gonna stay first. I'm gonna go in exactly to max 30 feet. No more than 30 feet.
Are you going to put the weight on the dais?
Well,
Is
how
it
far is the
in?
dais?
Yeah, exactly. Is
Other
it?
end of the room, 50 feet.
I'm
That's not
not
bad.
going to do that. My max is 30.
Hijar could do that very easily.
Yeah, Hijar, what's your move speed?
Perhaps. Fast and very fast.
So your fly speed gives you 60 fly speed, but adding your monk to that makes it even faster. Because it increases your movement speed.
Would be
So at 11, you have an extra 20 feet. So your movement speed is 80.
also have.
Woof.
Do I? Pretty sure it's higher than that, but
With Tabaxi Dash, it goes to 160. At
A
least with
lot.
the flying.
Hijar's speed is Alit.
I'm still gonna stay at the 30 feet inside the room.
I think I did 200 feet once.
Yeah, using your resources, like Step of the
Yeah.
Wind and stuff like that. This is without resources. You currently
I
got a fly
will.
speed plus 20.
Okay, I will take that.
I will also step into the room, but say towards the entrance.
So
I
Silas
will
and
put.
Iris.
I will just look in slight worry.
So Silas and
I will.
Iris are gonna be like part of the way in. Ozo is out, and Hijar is gonna run in and run out.
Yes.
Yep.
And if I have to, I will. I will ride the wind on out. Or a Misty stance. I do not know. Actually, no, probably Misty stance because I don't want to get squished.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
30 feet in, so it's like in middle, I guess.
So I fly on in and
Saras is in with the whip out, just in case.
Okay, so
place.
Hijar, you walk in, you get into a stance to put down the weight, and then also be able to run immediately after you put it down. The weight goes in, you can hear it slide down stone on stone, and then suddenly a stone wall slams down in front of Ozo, blocking his view from the inside. And the spikes on the ceiling are slowly moving downwards.
Hey, I was correct about slow movement.
Huh. Well, I guess that we're gonna have to put this wall down. I'm gonna try to smash the wall.
Everyone that is not Ozo, give me a d6 plus 1 if you have perception.
Panic intensifies.
Part of me was kind of expecting it.
Nice.
We need hero points. Hijar, save us. I guess Swivel is dead. But
He's dead.
yeah,
No.
my entire idea was just to teleport out, but I kind of was expecting the wall to go down.
I missed all that. What was that?
It did go down.
As soon as you put the weight in, the wall slammed down between you guys and Ozo. So give me a d6 plus 1 because you have perception.
Hey.
Hijar does it. Amongst the 6 skeletons in the room, amongst us, there is a dais hidden inside of the rib cage of the one closest to where the other dais was.
Oh, look what I found. Yeah,
Slap a
yeah.
stone in there.
Irish just gonna start turning into the cloud, just in case.
Slap a weight in that.
Very aggressively slap a weight to those rib cages.
The weight goes down into the floor, and then Ozo, you see the wall lift up again. Everybody is still in there, and the spikes are still coming down from the ceiling.
What did that even accomplish? Did anything else change?
It opened the wall
Oh,
for them to get out.
it's fine.
Yeah, but I mean, what did the
They're
first
fine.
one do? Did the first one just trigger a trap?
Maybe once the spikes go down, we can go like on top of them.
That's true. Well, let's all stand over here. I'm glad those spikes are slow.
Take our time leaving the room.
I'm gonna just teleport out.
I'm gonna walk out.
The second everybody is out of the room, the spikes instead of continuing their slow descent, they just instantly slam to the ground and then
Oh.
slowly start to come back up.
Should we jump on top of it? Oh wait, well I look what's on top first. Where does it lead? We don't get crushed against the ceiling
There's
if we stand on top.
another small crawl space up in that direction.
Look, guys, Iris is right. Let's go.
Yay!
Let's go.
Let's go. We're
Okay.
climbing on top of the spikes before they go up high
And
enough for us
inside-
to.
There's one of those. Already open.
Hey.
Oh, already opened.
Well,
Huh.
open to
Oh,
where
the
you
chest
can
is open.
get what's
Okay.
inside.
Right.
What
Who
is
wants
it?
to guess what's in this one?
Bonbons.
If you guess what's in this one, I will also give you a head pat because you'll never guess it.
I want a head pat so bad. It's bonbons.
Is it a jewel?
Is it an object we cannot guess?
That's a good guess.
I'd
Is
say
it
it's
a-
possible to
so-
guess. It's just really out there.
It's Zelpud.
Is it
Bikini.
It's something that
wedge.
Zelpud would like.
Ah, it's porn.
Is it a video game?
No. He's
It's
getting
Takimura.
there on porn.
Swimming suit.
Now you're getting
Swimsuit
further away
model
now.
Oh,
porn.
okay. It's a dildo. I don't know.
A Takimura.
It's kind of in the area of both of those actually.
It's so odd. Okay.
Think
Is it a
older.
sex
Tentacle
doll?
hentai.
Think
It's a
think
sex-
way older.
Is it tentacle hentai? Cthulhu?
No, older.
Okay.
Is it just
Older.
a plug?
Semen.
No.
What can be older than the concept of semen?
I wanna say butt plug can be like people can stab their
No.
ass with something.
Is it mother's pantaloons?
Oh, something older? It's a gourd filled with bees.
Kind of getting there.
Oh, it's a vibrator.
No,
It's
you're going the wrong direction.
Is it
okay.
corset?
A gourd filled with bee. Is it wine?
No.
Honey?
It's a
Lubricant.
flashlight.
It's lubricant.
Is it a
It's
jar
a-
full of semen?
Is
A
it a
flashlight.
snake skin?
Flashlight.
I'm gonna say it's a snake skin.
Is it Hijar in a jar?
He's our cum jar. It is.
A
is it up here?
poster.
There it is. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hang
I
in
couldn't
there,
show it.
kitty.
Same as last time. Campaign items, group wide items. It is a. Where the fuck is it? Come on. Oh, I forgot to make it visible. That's why. That would explain it.
What is it?
It's a pie with a hole in it. A woman statue.
It is a woman statue.
Okay, that makes
my
sense.
God.
Older, right?
Is it like one of those Stone Age Neolithic
Yes.
Fertility
mother
statues?
goddess? Yes.
Yes.
I
Nice.
see.
Is this the mother?
I mean,
You
it could be.
guys, you guys know what to do with this. You have known what to do with this for a long time. Would you like a big hint?
Oh, yeah. We need
There
to
was-
put, we need to put
They
the
put the
thing-
woman,
thing
yeah,
that is-
inside.
Yes.
Listen, I remember. I don't remember exactly the sequence, but I remember that we need to put a person inside something that is inside something.
Yeah, it was in the Temple of the Moon, I think,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it was to put the child inside the woman that is inside the mother or something like that. Tap, am I thinking actually the good thing at least?
Temple of the Sun. There's a man. Actually, though, that's for the pyramids. The woman shall be with child when within the man. This
Yes,
one has a picture. I can
Yes,
show you
that-
the picture one.
that's
Tab
the
with
one.
Images. sun. Not that one.
So
Not that
now
one.
we need to find a woman. Wait, just go to the mother tape, to the mother, right? Temple.
Yeah, I guess we can go there really fast.
Let's
Indeed.
do it.
We haven't found a teleporter here yet,
Not for
though.
here, no.
Yeah, we probably should keep going until we find one
I
first.
guess yeah, we can go. Maybe that's how we open the door to them. You know, in the moon
Perhaps.
temple.
Those tadpoles. I now know what they are. Oh no.
Giant sperm.
This room is a dead end.
Why are they
But-
so big?
There is another upper section in the last room that you have not gone up yet.
Shall we drop in real quick?
Yeah, we let's go.
Okay.
By the way,
Hmm?
I have to mention the Zelpud line for showing him this item.
What?
We'll probably take a picture of it and send it to Selfie, what we do.
If you show Zelpud this item, he
Oh.
says that there's a clay figurine known as the woman statue. The form's actually pretty sexy. Hey, I may be old, but I can still kick it.
Well, don't kick it. We might need it.
I mean, we
Indeed.
could use his help to add the tadpoles.
No.
Are they really
Listen.
that big?
It
Oh.
was on the fucking picture, okay? Don't
Perhaps
judge
it
me.
needs an offering of a Zelphid's tadpole for the statue.
He is an ancient.
Oh my god, guys. We need to take the fucking oh my god, I know. We need to take the statue inside the mother in the mother temple, like the moon temple, right? And then we need to get the Zelpot, and Zelpot need to tadpole the statue.
I wonder if my
Zelpid.
tadpoles would work.
But Zelpud or you, Hijard, you're not frogs, so how can you have tadpoles?
We're not talking about tadpoles.
But you said tadpoles.
It's tadpoles. We're gonna have a
I am-
mind flayer infestation soon.
Oh, that would be terrible.
I don't even know what they are.
Perhaps we have to put seedlings on the statue.
Anyway, can we keep going? I
In
guess.
this room, tablet.
Mhm.
Vishnu
Ta-da!
beheaded Asura with a weapon like a ring of light.
A chakram. We have
We
one
do
of those,
have
right?
that. Indeed.
And there's
But
also,
which one is a Sura? Many armed one.
Also, a mural in here. Vishnu, one of the supreme gods. He is the sustainer of the world.
Yeah. So there's Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma.
And we were told that something, the sustainer, the one that's holding up the world. Wait, where was it? The wall at which the god who sustains the world points.
Hmm.
Do we need to find the statue of Vishnu?
Maybe, and see where he's pointing.
I wonder if I can find this exact image. I probably cannot. The mural is of Vishnu, and it's not this exact layout, but it is probably these items in his hands.
Items.
There's a lotus flower, kind of a macy thing. A DVD, clearly a DVD. And a conch shell?
Yeah, that makes sense. So these are the items in the mural's hands?
Yes.
Do we have any of these items? We have chakrams.
And we
We have
have a
the
conch
conch.
shell.
We do. Do we have a
We have
flower?
this-
No, you do not.
And we don't have like a big ass mace.
I mean,
It's all about that mace, about that mace. And flower.
there's a serpent staff.
Okay,
Doesn't
there
count.
is.
looks like a water lily.
It does kind of look like a lily, yeah.
I have not seen any water lilies in the temple.
Zipping around for a second.
Maybe it's in the chest.
Ozo, you can notice there is one of those shimmering portals on one of these elephant statues. And also, there is a very thick pillar on the eastern side of this room that has
That
some
pillar's thick!
cracks right up near the top of it. And let me get you
It's cracked at the tip.
something else.
Well, let's hit the tip.
Someone tried to circumcise that thick pillar.
It is rubbed raw.
Smash
But
it
why
open.
is it cracked? Bam!
It is dry. We have to moisturize it.
Smash it open, and there's one of these behind it.
Is that a
Ooh, it's a seal.
seal?
You.
What do those do again?
They open doors, I think.
And it?
Are they something we should translate?
It is life.
Life.
You have
Oh.
this one.
Oh,
Death is
okay.
the only
The
one you
life
don't
seal.
have.
We're looking for death, right?
Mm-hmm.
We
This
have
one you can
birth,
crack open.
life. This one we can
Can.
crack open.
You can crack it open.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have
Let's-
life, so we present it to this one.
I'm gonna kneel and hold my head up, hands up in a presentatory manner.
It pops open, and two little gems in the wall right next to here begin to light up.
Oh, I thought I was gonna spit it at you.
Proceed to touch the gem.
And the shell horn does indeed play a nice little sound. But other than those two lights turning on, there does not seem to be anything in this general area.
Can we go check the wall that was a door but was a wall?
It is not open, no. Other than that, you just got the teleport on the Lafant.
Perhaps we should go through.
Yay, we have a teleporter.
Nice.
Does that mean we can now teleport back here?
No. It's
Oh.
not a Grail tablet.
Oh,
It's-
gotcha.
It's one of the teleports like there were
The shimmering walls.
fuckloads of in the Chamber of Illusion, yes, or the Gate of Illusion.
Right. Have we explored this entire place so far?
You do not have a map.
It's fair. We haven't found a
you've
map
done
yet.
This so far, what you've seen on this side, besides the teleport.
I suppose we can keep going, and if we can't find anything else, we can use teleport.
Yeah.
Just in case we miss
Yes.
something.
And besides, we also have this little statue we could try and use.
You do.
Uh-huh.
I think you have actually, besides the not Lovecraft, god damn it,
Geiger.
the Geiger statue. Besides that, I think you've gotten everything.
Okay. If that's the case, should we use the teleporter, I guess?
Yeah, let's go to the Temple of the Sun and see if we can use the little statuette.
Yeah. Is that where this teleport thingy leads?
It is not.
Oh, well. Where does this lead?
If you go through this
Shall
one, it drops you off next to a bunch of other elephant statues, and
different
there
ones?
is a brand new room that you have not seen yet.
Oh,
Okay.
Huh,
A bit more to do. Can we
You
teleport
mainly
back?
you can, yes.
let's check it out.
Okay, it's back and forth. Good, good, good.
Let's check it out.
Immediately in front of you, there is a dais with a wall in front of it.
Hey!
Put down a weight, wall opens up. And I guess I should note that there is that on here? Should be. Let me make sure I get the right one. This is... They
We're
don't
doing
have a
so well,
thing
guys.
for
We
this
haven't
one.
gotten hurt yet.
nope.
Even after triggering traps. We're so
I
cool.
believe in the middle of this room is a mural of Shiva.
Okay, there's
There's
Shiva
no
again.
note for it, though.
What's Shiva doing in the mural?
Standard depiction where they're just posing, just
Okay.
mugging at the camera. There's also a tablet in here.
Scan.
Palenque slumbers inside the mural within.
That is a very odd. I wonder what they mean by slumbers within the mural. Like,
Inside the Shiva.
perhaps there is an entity within the mural.
Kinda lean my ear against it and knock on it gently. Hello?
Anybody
Alenke?
home? Are you there?
I don't think anyone's in there.
Perhaps we should knock harder.
Is that a mirror?
A mural. Mural of Shiva.
Oh, okay.
Maybe there'll be a mural of Palenque later. Or it could be this mural. We found a tablet and the mural of Shiva. And that's what the tablet says up there.
What if the mural moves? Like a daughter. Or a flip.
We could try pushing on one side. Or lifting
Try
it,
that.
or...
Here's something
Is
you
that
need.
is that
Double.
I? Ah! God damn it!
So no
I
hurry.
Iris just pull down the gun. I mean, like he was just raising it and then noticed the eye and it's just like the gun going down. Like, oh.
Also gives Iris a gentle back pat.
The gentle backpack with this glove is a boop, boop, boop. No, I'm joking, but that would be kind of silly.
Yeah, I was making
Tap,
sure I
tap.
was getting my things right. Ozo. Can Hejar also is Hejar a perception boy?
He's got a +8.
Ish.
Isn't Palenque one of the giants?
No.
One of the gods? Or one of the monsters that we have to beat up? I can't recall.
I think it was one of the boss monsters. At least it
Yeah,
was in
yeah,
one of the
yeah.
tablets.
It's not a giant though.
Oh. Did we fight it?
No.
So this is to unlock Palenque.
Ozo, you can notice another one of these walls appears to have a shimmer to it, but not in the normal way. It's almost like a shimmer on the other side of the wall is piercing all the way through this one.
Oh, hey. Didn't they mention like a
Smash.
light? He points it out.
Smash.
Careful from smashing, there's an eye.
Then not smash it.
Gentle
Stop the
push.
punch. Stop the punch 1 inch before the wall. Oh. Okay.
I imagine the eyes are glaring expectantly.
Also, like hugging Silas. No, 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 no. I think that part might be an illusion or something. Very
It's not
nice.
just one of these.
Flat 17.
I've been updating the thing in real time, and I forgot to give you the Ring of Light thing. There you go.
Ring of light.
Wow, Silas, you fucking got a 17. Goddamn.
Yeah. Straight up 17 too.
Of course.
Silas, you rub all over the wall. Seems pretty real until you get to one little part. Your thumb goes over it, and then you just give it a nice little push, and then a push again, and then finally it gives, and it's like your thumb is sinking into sand, and then this entire wall crumbles to reveal, is it a Lefant? It is indeed a Lefant in the background, and it has
Another one.
another teleport in it.
This might be the way out. Have we found everything in this area first before we go there, I guess?
Yes.
Okay.
Sweet. Keep going then.
We're breezing by. Get it? Because we turned to clouds.
Good one.
This
That's very
teleport
clever.
goes inside of a... There's probably a name for something like this, but I can't think of it right now. It's like
Also,
this, and then
question.
A rectangle!
inside.
A Pokemon Stadium! That's
Yes,
where the
what is your
trainers
question?
stand.
A tabula del back.
I was gonna say that looked like a battery.
It does kind of look like
Oh.
a battery, actually. Yeah.
It does, yeah, battery shape.
And also the other thing that I was gonna say, I forgot.
Okay. You appear in this one, and
Ah.
then on the inside there is also which direction is this in? It's this direction. There is another teleport here, and there's another teleport in this little alcove.
That seems easy to reach. Unless this square is a bottomless pit.
It is not, no.
Oh, we just
If you want to know
Ch-
exactly
check
where
for
you're
traps.
at, this would be where the mural of Shiva is, and you are inside of it.
Okay, so we... Uh-oh. We're gonna fight Palenque in here. If we go through the teleport, I think.
Don't we need jewels and anks usually?
And
That's
also,
true.
Isn't Palenque the nice one?
Maybe we just need to talk.
I mean, I just follow what you guys say, and you guys say that the Palenque is the nice one.
Did we? I don't know. I don't remember when.
Oh, Wait,
Who said that?
I was sure that the other name of Shiva was Palenki.
Parvati.
Oh, Parvati. Okay, never mind.
Different. They both start with a P. So it makes sense.
I don't know what is then
Three,
Palanki.
three syllables.
You have heard of Palenque before, though. I think.
I know I
Besides
translated
right
a
now.
thing. I know I translated a thing that mentioned Palenque when it mentioned all the other guardians.
Let's see. Where was this? Chamber of Extinction. No. Yes, Chamber of Extinction. A large crucifix lies beneath the land, beyond the guard of the god of destruction. This large crucifix shall summon Palenque. And it has a picture with it. And I'm just going to
It
post the
seems
picture
awfully
instead of
dangerous.
finding it. There's your picture. Does that look familiar?
Wait.
It's like the room we're in.
Are we going to die here?
No, we cannot.
Nah.
We have promised Mr. Methods that we wouldn't, so.
Also, who is the
I,
god of destruction?
Shiva.
And where are you beyond?
Beyond destruction. We are immortal.
Yay!
Well, you've got one teleport in the middle and one teleport on the right-hand side, so... I will let you know that the one on the right-hand side dumps you back in the previous room. It's just a way out. So you're not stuck in
Okay.
this fucking battery.
Shall we try the middle one then?
Okay. As long as it doesn't destroy us.
Disintegration.
Okay, let me pop over here real quick.
Let me just casually erase your names from the list of players.
In fact, if everybody else pops over here real quick into the between sessions,
Sure.
here in Chamber of Extinction, you've got the... Is it the Tetris piece? Yes, it's the Tetris piece. Right here. You guys are currently in this left-hand part of the Tetris piece. That is where the teleport leads
Oh.
you.
Okay.
Oh.
And inside of here, there is a single dais, and then another teleport on the other side.
Okay. That seems simple enough. Wait in the dais and the teleport.
I believe when you put this down...
Sorry, there was a
Let's see.
dais before. Did anybody change the number of weights we have?
No.
I'll take 2 down then. We are
Sure.
running low. We have 3 left.
Oh boy.
Between the teleport and this dais, there was a triangle of, or a diamond of red lights. And in the center of those, another very large red light has now turned on in between all of the other ones. And that is your only indication in here that anything has happened.
That red light is very ominous.
Yes, that's exactly why they always tell you never to go to the red light district.
Oh, no. The red light district is fine. I should take you to one. It'll be my treat.
Maybe one day.
I mean, come to my pavilion tonight.
You have a
Other than
district in your
that,
pavilion.
Well, I am a whore.
I think I'm missing a link.
pop in. Let you know
Casually
again
put a
real quick.
red lantern outside of his pavilion.
Okay, good. It's not picking up this video that I'm watching to make sure I'm doing things right. Other than that, you get dropped back into the Shiva mural room.
Okay.
And I think you are done with this besides the my brain is saying Lovecraft again. It's not Lovecraft.
Geiger.
Geiger. H.R. Geiger alien statue.
Yeah. Oh, I got you.
I get this indescribable feeling like we're done.
It seems like it. We
Finish.
just didn't find a map.
Right.
Could we teleport to the nearest shop and buy more weights?
You could, yes.
How much are they again?
I think it was 10. It's either 5 for 10 or 10 for 5, something like that. Let me NPCs,
Check it.
shopkeepers. I'll just do front side, guidance gate. It is 5 for 10.
Okay, 5 for 10. I'll buy 10. Like, sorry, let me make that 15.
So,
Just to top that off.
okay.
So I'll give like 30.
Yes.
Cool. This'll at least make it so we're not in danger.
Yep.
Could someone top up that? I don't know where to find it. So just plus 50. We should have 18 now, I think.
It is handouts, party inventory.
Cool.
Weights. 18. There we go.
Perfect. This lowers my panic level by 1.
And what is the
Well,
plan now?
We finished this area. Now we try to cure Silas. I guess. It depends.
I'm surprised this shop does not sell snacks.
We have snacks in the village.
You have 2 kobolds, so technically it does. Because they can just eat the rocks.
Rocks are tasty.
Excuse me, but I'm not eating rocks.
You eat pebbles.
I can in a pinch.
I can't. And I'm gonna show you a row of my black teeth. See? They are made for meat.
Mmm.
And also, you may assume that they black because of like how my corn tips are black. You know, maybe it's something happened when I get helped by the plant.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Cavities. Don't worry. We'll work on it.
you.
Little do you know that Iris puts on teeth black every day.
Yes.
He just never takes them off. He does what those geishas do, where they blacken their teeth to make their face even wider, or seem wider. Yeah.
No, it's
Hey.
just so I am more attractive because it's okay. I don't have the teeth to bite your dick off with.
Is that how it works?
What?
Yes, it just makes your mouth look much more bigger, so you can take a.
Wait,
Anyway, so what are
kobolds
we doing
bite off
right now?
dicks? This is news to me.
I think what we can do is, well,
We have that statue.
we do have the statue. If you want, we can just put it impregnated, I guess.
So
Quick,
should we
everybody
grab
get in a
the-
circle.
Should we
No.
grab the, oh my god.
Let's take it to Salput.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought we were gonna take it to the thing.
but can we take I mean, can we go to the thing and take the Xelpad with us? Because we're gonna need his help.
We
Why don't
cannot
we just?
surely.
I mean, if we take it to
You all-
Zelpad, we will have to bring tongs.
You all have the right idea, but you're
We have to put it in
missing.
bags.
You're missing a step.
So wait.
The
We are
dildo.
correct about taking the Xelpad with us.
Yeah, well, we have to take it into the something mother. Put it into the man.
Wait.
Is
I
Zelpad
know.
the man? Is Zelpad the man who we put the statue in?
No. I know.
How do you put it
I
in
know
Zelpad?
what's going on.
Okay.
We need the Zelpad as a daddy. We need the statue as a mommy, and we need the child as the child that is sleeping there.
Nope.
You know the kid.
You're thinking of it too much.
What?
I think we just have to take it into the dude temple.
Yeah.
Aw.
You guys
I
already
was
know
really
who the
hoping
man
that
and the
it's.
woman are.
Aw. I was really hoping that it's just like a fun secret where it's just like you need to get the Zelpad and the other NPC.
Then we
from
have to
the-
jerk off this man and collect his tadpoles.
No, we just need to take the Zelpad and the kid from the temple. The one that is just like. You know the kid that is just like, oh, come for me when you guys are ready.
It has been forever, so I remember nothing.
Mulbrook.
Granite rod.
Mulbrook.
Yeah,
Mulbrook.
Oh, I remember the name Mulberg.
Yeah, so I was thinking that we need to collect her and Zelpot and then get the statue, and that's gonna trigger something.
Well, we'll try that if this doesn't work. We'll just take the statue to the Temple of Man.
Not
If
the
it
I-
woman.
doesn't work, we can always masturbate on it.
No.
Okay, I guess we're going
Why
to the
would we?
Temple of Man first. Let's
Yeah,
see.
When you
because
go-
yeah.
When you go to the Temple of the Sun and you go in the pyramid in there.
Uh-huh.
I have a map here somewhere, but I don't want to dig it out. Suddenly the pyramid
Hijjar hold it.
is suddenly the pyramid is full of a bunch of
Sperms.
basketball-sized
Sperms?
spectral sperms. Yes.
Oh my god. We have to
Jesus.
run.
Flying? Are they flying?
They are indeed flying, yes.
Give them the statue. Give them the statue. Don't touch it.
We need to save the statue from them, I think, maybe.
No, it has to be impregnated.
True. I guess we just raise the statue above and see if they're going after the statue.
This is
They
very
will, yes.
inappropriate.
And while you're in here, actually, Ozo, there is a wall in here that I think you've seen before that is cracked and stuff, but I don't believe you guys could smash it open before.
Oh, we could try now.
And now you have high explosives.
Yeah, we do.
Grenade.
Iris, there you go. Have fun.
Okay, I'm gonna just take out the potato smasher and gonna walk to the wall and just hit the wall with it.
Well, don't do it point blank.
You
No,
get
no,
to,
no,
uh,
no.
No
Let
one
him.
tell me
let
how
him
this
learn.
works.
No, you
TF2
just
demo
throw it.
man.
Yes, exactly. I am doing the demo one way.
I don't know how it
Step
works
back
either,
and-
to be honest. I just know it explodes.
I'm gonna
Silas-
cheer you on.
Silas will whip Iris with the whip and pull him back as the grenade explodes to take him out of there.
That's stylish.
I mean, that also can work the other way. That's gonna just yeet me double time that power.
It explodes him and then he just whips him.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just going into the next
We're
wall with like, head towards. So like I'm gonna just stick out like with the bottom part out of the wall.
Yes, don't screw up and blast him into the wall.
Surprisingly, exploding yourself with bombs does not do that much self-damage.
Good.
In fact,
Iris is
Uh-huh.
also good decks.
how much damage did I have these doing, actually? Did I actually give it to you guys as a sub-weapon?
You
I don't know.
did.
I did, yes. They are 2d6.
We're all like Rambo. Kid to the teeth. Is it strength or dex to throw it?
It has finesse, so either.
Okay, cool.
It's 2d6, and if you hit them, or it's if you hit them, it's 2d6, and it also explodes around them for another 2d6 fire.
Nice. Silas can throw it so hard that the grenade just kills someone before it blows up.
You can, yes.
It'll probably
Inside,
blow up in my mind, in my hand.
That's
inside
Russian.
there is another money chest, which hopefully I did this right. Okay, yes.
Oh,
Delightful.
a lot of money.
Split between 4, that's clean. That's a clean divisible by 4, right?
Yep.
Delicious.
I'm sure that Feck would be very happy. You know, the mathematic freak.
I didn't do the math. I just said it's divisible by 4.
Yeah, but I was more saying like, oh, how pleasant it is to like divide by 4. Like it's so easy. And, you know,
Yeah,
it will
so
be like,
easy.
oh, so good.
Beautiful. Wonderful. So
Yeah.
clean.
And now I'm going to edit your woman statue.
To make it bloated. Or I don't know. Screaming. Whatever it is pregnant women do.
You say glowing.
Ah, glowing. Yes, it's glowing. The placenta is showing.
God.
That's
I
not
was
how it
sure-
works.
I was sure we're gonna just have a statue that is just consuming everything now. Like, you know, a bucket of ice cream with like cucumbers sticking out of it.
God.
That is not how
And a
babies are
bucket of
made.
sausages.
That is not at all how it is done.
Also, I love
I should know.
how feminist we are. Is that the word?
Yes. Now it is a statue shaped like a pregnant woman. Use it to unlock a certain spell. Ooh. Ooh.
Testicular torsion.
Yes. Also, it's called the
God.
Maternity statue now.
Okay, so the 9th level spell impregnate. Or whatever.
Yes.
So can it cast spells?
It cannot know.
Like a
You-
wand?
You know what to do with it now, though, right? You remember,
We
right?
take
Can I
it to
try it
the
on
room?
myself?
No!
Oh, so now
Uh-huh.
we're
Stop
taking
giving
it-
yourself children, you weirdo!
So now we're taking it to the Malbrok. Or, you know, we're putting it into the Temple of the Moon because that's the Temple of the Woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you take it to Zelpud, he says, "Oh, that's a woman statue. Her belly looks swollen, like she's pregnant." Well, I into
Oh.
women.
So then we take bite of it like apple? No, wait. We take it to Temple of Moon.
Yeah, we're taking it to the
That's-
Temple of the Moon
I
and
think that's the
smash it
weird
on
one now.
the door.
Yes. Do you remember what you do when you're in there?
Absolutely
We're
not.
going to sleep.
You are correct. You sleep within the woman.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna put the baby, the statue to like sleeping position and then
Gotta wiggle out this armor because I can't sleep with armor.
We will just watch.
Let me copy you guys real quick. It's been a while since we've been here. Oops. I went to activate.
Oh, is that what they call it now? Activating the woman.
Yes. And Kate Sith is here too for some reason.
I'm gonna go home and activate my wife.
and then she's gonna become the mother after the activation.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna be comfy, put all my stuff in a neat pile, fold my stuff. The bullet armor is so clunky, put it down there somewhere.
I'll put mine next to yours so they keep each other company.
The bullet
don't-
armor are friends.
I don't think I need to take off my armor, so I'm gonna just go and sleep in.
Oh yeah, if it's light, it should be fine. And roll my bedroll.
Salas is gonna sleep in his underpants because he has underpants.
What do they look
Hey,
like? Do
little-
they have hearts on them? The cartoony boxers that everyone wears.
They have little flamingos on them.
Oh my
Aw.
gosh!
Are they pink
Gotta,
or are they
gotta
white?
just
The pink, of
Frickin'
course.
make a bed out of his clothes and roll up on it.
I'm gonna go sleep like in Dark Souls by just putting my back on the wall and sitting in that position, like in front of the campfire.
But his
And then
butt
the
is gonna
entire
be in
room
the air.
just bursts into flames briefly. And then
We
goes back to
die.
normal.
The end. Okay.
Let's see, this one is called P. P. There's the P.
No one is peeing.
Everyone is peeing because you went to sleep and Kate Sith put water on your hands.
No! Where'd you get the water, Kate?
Would that work with
You just
Lizard?
threatened.
Is that on a human?
I don't know.
I don't know if anyone ever experimented on others.
It pasted you guys again. Now there's two of you and they die suddenly.
Oh.
I think the model getting angry and try to send us a message.
I should let that
Also, the
refrain
music is
play for a
different
second.
now.
It is, yes. Which means I forgot to change it over
I
here.
just clutched my little dream catcher to my chest.
You all wake up
Snuggling
to
my
the
tail.
loud shrill of the
The baby
shell
reborn
horn
and then
playing.
oh,
Wrong.
I was really hoping that
Ah!
I really was hoping that we're gonna wake up to like a baby scream and then we fight the feeders.
No.
What?
That sounds horrendous.
Welcome to Isaac.
What a strange roguelike game Isaac is. The Binding of Isaac, rather.
Yeah.
Cool. The chest is open. Let's check it
Yay.
out, I guess.
Behold inside.
Leveled up orb.
Motherhood.
No. You get
Parenthood.
better than a
Motherhood.
level up orb. You get plot progression.
We
Gasp.
Thought it
get a
was gonna be a
cutscene,
level
right,
down
Dub?
orb.
Do we
Kind
getting
of.
the plat armor?
You don't get a cutscene, you get a text dump.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And a
That's
level
fine
down orb.
too.
You get a Philosopher's Ocarina. It belonged to the four philosophers. Hey, you remember what you're supposed to do with that?
Yes, we're supposed to play
Play?
the sound. Oh
Of what?
my god!
Shit,
Got
wrong,
one.
wrong, it's raining! It's raining!
You've got one right next door, by the way.
Please check the current players.
What current players?
Chat
Oh, where?
in the Discord.
Okay. Oh my god.
Sure.
For fair's sake.
Yes. Yes.
This one I am not going to show on stream.
It's a famous meme.
You forgot to put Zelput in there.
No,
He's
it's okay.
always off. He's underneath.
it's because I never done the
He's on the floor.
MS Paint of Zelput.
Oh yeah, true. Also, now you cannot say the MS Paint is shit because it have layers.
Leia.
It's still
I know. But you know, like now people cannot call themselves super pro because there is layers. I'm
Like
joking.
onions.
Yes. Anyway,
Right.
so
What do we do with this ocarina?
He likes to trickle down.
we need to take it somewhere and play something, but I forgot where and what.
We could play a serenade for Zelpud.
Control
the door are
F.
still.
Ocarina.
So the
F
door are
occurred.
still closed. This one I cannot ping.
I'm gonna
Inferno Cavern.
put my stuff back on first.
Inferno Cavern. Those who have made it this far, we have chosen thee. Come to us. We shall answer the tune of thine ocarina.
Right. Okay. Do you want to go there?
Let's go. I'm
Yeah.
There's
itching.
Do it.
one right next to you.
Yeah, hold on, give me 10 minutes to put my stuff on. He just
Also,
wriggles into it.
Iris, you are kind of correct. In this hallway, there is a symbol of a pregnant woman now. And whenever you put it up to it, it will open up. And it goes into the room above this, which then opens up and comes back into here.
Wait, what? Oh my god, it's final open! I'm leaving. Bye, guys. Wait, I can't go.
Where are you
I wanna
going?
go.
It goes.
Let me
It
go.
goes up. It goes on in the room above.
I was waiting to get through the doors forever, guys. Let me in. Let me in.
The door is a lie.
Ah!
It goes into this other room that does not have anything in it. So I hate to inform you that after all of this time, there's nothing in there.
I'm gonna put the gun towards my chin and then shoot myself.
No,
Maybe the thing inside was the friends we made along the way.
Nah, bullshit.
Opening the door was its own reward.
It doesn't matter the destination. What matters is the
I
journey.
did not know this temple had loot box mechanics.
Yeah, he tries to high five Silas, but it's a low five.
Silas kneels down, so it's a high five.
High five. He tries to jump, but he's weighted down by the armor so much.
Just do the tail high five because the tail alleyways is on the ground.
But yeah, the tail. Is it 5 if it's a tail? Oh yeah, we call it tail thumping.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I mean, at least, you know, it's for like any race of any size because the tail is alleyways down.
Unless it's a very short tail like Fekri.
Silas' tail is kind of stumpy.
Nub.
I was gonna say we not talk about the cats because the cats are different species. We're talking only about the good boys of lizards.
So
Excuse
only
me,
kobolds.
I mean, kobolds, lizard men, dragon. Wait, dragon
rude.
balls doesn't have tail.
I have a perfectly fine tail.
It's
You can
long.
cuddle it. And it'll kind of curl around you.
But it doesn't doing the slapping noise whenever you slap it with the other tail.
Well, I mean, if you're walking behind me, it might hit you in the face.
But it's still not slapping noise because
Have you been struck in the face by a thick leonine tail?
It's kind of furry.
yeah.
I think he's trying to make a very sharp sound instead of a thump. You know?
Yeah.
It might hurt. But the
Anyway.
pain isn't what we're going for.
So
Let's try.
Wait,
Let's see if I can hit you with my tail.
Need to do
I
something.
don't want to get hit by a tail.
Fluffy.
So you don't want some tail?
I don't want any tail. I'm always at tail height.
Are you sure it's not tail time? Are you not
It's
Gex?
tail time. God, I haven't played that game.
My tail. Allow me to tell you a tale while you hold on to my tail.
Shall we play some Ocarina then?
To the infernal cavern. We just fast travel.
Actually. Got one right there.
Oh, we walk right through it.
I've
Oh.
been trying to figure out which is which. I think I just need to go here, and I need to go NPCs. Yes, okay. I was dumb, and I had them already the entire time. You have found 3 of these so far.
We have what?
3 of these. Is that revealed? Yes, it is. Okay.
It's so dark.
It's almost like you're in Moonlight or something.
I have dark vision.
Not dark, it's just mood lighting.
Who is
Yeah,
gonna
just
doot the horn?
let's all do it at once. We try and get Kate Sith to do it.
Do 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 do.
Hujar is completely tone deaf.
When you play the horn, the statue, or I say horn, but it's more like a flute. When you
Karina.
play it, the statue turns into.
I can't tell, it's so dark.
There's not much to it anyway. Can I show you the image? No, I can't. I can't do that in 5e. Okay.
Can you just move Iris up? Oh no, those are the lights. I'm gonna click my
I can,
fingers and produce flame.
copy paste
To-
that and put it in here. And
There you go. There you go.
make it a little bigger.
A lady, I think.
Oh, that's a different one than we used to see.
Yes. Now I pop over here real quick.
So we found all 4 of them then?
You have found 3 of the 4. Are you guys ready for a text dump? Which I will probably put in the current chat as well.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah, the Star
Dumb.
Wars scroll.
Yes, begin the Star Wars scroll. I commend you for reaching me, Chosen One. I am Al Sadana, one of the 4 philosophers. I am the philosopher of death, and I will reveal to you one of the mysteries of these ruins. That was freaky. My light flickered right whenever I finished saying that. Okay.
Ooh, you summoned the deep in IRL, dumb.
We have long slumbered to grant the mother's wish. The mother descended from this land, or to this land from the sky. We do not know from where exactly she came, but the mother wished to return home. The mother had lost her ability to move, and so gave birth to many children. This is the origin of humanity. Mankind was born to return the mother to the skies. They gained knowledge in these ruins, departed to the world outside, and searched for the means to take her back while themselves thriving. Yes, these ruins are the mother herself. It is impossible to send mother home to the skies. If her wish cannot be granted, the best we can do is to give her eternal sleep. Chosen One, set the mother free from her sadness. This is our only wish.
And the camera pans to Kate Sith.
Cat just on the ground cleaning itself.
Chosen
Chosen
one.
one.
Chosen one.
So wait, we're supposed to destroy the temple?
Is she physically the temple or metaphorically?
Big shrug.
Physically, yes.
Wait. But then won't we be inside the woman all the time?
Different woman, but yes.
Well, Mulbrook did say that when we are done, the temple would be destroyed, so I suppose we're meant to destroy the temple.
Perhaps we had to find a very big bomb.
I just wish we could talk the mother into, I don't know, getting some therapy, it
But
seems.
wait a second. The mother was depicted in our dreams as a monster.
Yep.
Isn't? Hmm?
Yep.
And this temple is full of monsters.
I think therapy would make Mother angrier. Even mentioning therapy, she would likely blow up at us.
So they
Well,
put a rocket inside the mother to make her fly.
What we need is to get her some Ambien. Lots of it. This is a job for mushrooms.
And a lot of wine.
do you have mushrooms?
They're back in camp.
Get Mother drunk so she passes out.
Do you guys remember where the other two are, by the way?
Yes,
One of them was
one is in
extremely early.
Yeah,
one is in the
okay.
temple of the water, the lake or whatever, the floating lake, blah blah blah.
Yep.
It's on the second floor in the left tower.
Good memory. We go there.
I do not have the
Incredible.
maps for those because those were on Roll20.
Oh, okay.
We'll just pretend. We could use theater of the
Which
mind.
one? I
The
believe
flying lake or whatever.
Spring in the Sky. Yep.
Yeah, spring in the sky, and that was in the left side, in the left tower on the second floor.
If you
You
mouse over
remember
these
that?
guys, can you see their names,
I
or do I
have a
have to show
good.
it?
I am shitty at remembering the names, but I'm good at remembering the pictures.
Giltorio and Alcidan. I don't know why I
Second
said them
one.
like that.
Second one. I commend you for reaching me, chosen one. My name is Giltorio, one of the four philosophers. I am the philosopher of knowledge. The mother failed time and time again. The first children could not see for what the mother truly longed, wanting only her powers. The second children were destroyed in the civil war of the giants. The third were only interested in their own powers. The fourth were a race of men in the form of a fish. I don't know why that one is its own bad thing, but okay. The fifth children sought the secret of life and death, once again begetting a power-hungry race. The six children were made of dolls of clay, made by the fifth children. Alas, too many were made, igniting a war that extended all the way to the surface. After some time, we, the seventh children, were born of the earth. We came to know these ruins through and through, ultimately realizing that we would not be able to grant Mother's wish. Thus, we gave no memory of the Mother to ye, the eighth children. We believed that only those who perceived the Mother as ruins could truly defeat her. The Mother's flesh spans over the whole of these ruins. It is considered impossible to defeat her. You must attack her soul directly. Summon the Mother's soul here and force her to take form. The technique has been laid out for you. It is a hidden technique that we, the seventh children, created, and I shall tell you how it is done. Drive 8 wedges into the Mother's body. Take the Jed pillar and Magatama jewel in hand and recite the mantra. The mantra has been inscribed upon the markers. Drive the wedges from the heels. Please, chosen one. Our wish is to set the Mother free.
Will you post this well?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Is the
Okay.
mantra a manager summoning spell? Those
And
sound
then,
like a Karen.
oh, be right back. Discord needs to update.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised mine hasn't kicked me out yet.
And the next one was, I think, in a place without the map. Because I
That
don't
sounds right.
remember. Hmm?
That sounds right. Tower of the Goddess. They were at the bottom of the second tower on the right.
Yeah, but like the point is there wasn't a map for it.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's why I'm don't remembering what is the last one.
I commend you for reaching me, Chosen One. Should I wait until Frisk is back?
I'm here.
Okay. I commend you for reaching me, Chosen One. My name is Samaranta, one of the four philosophers. I am the philosopher of power. The mother's soul sleeps within the shrine of the mother. That is where the last Ankh lies. The last red light will reveal its true form. You who have traveled through these ruins, your strength will put the mother to rest. We, the four philosophers, have been blocking 3 paths. My path has been opened. Seek Phobos and Giltorio for the other paths. Go forth on your path, Chosen One. The one that Giltorio unlocked was in Chamber of No, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. Let me see. I believe it is in Inferno Cavern. It is.
Yeah, it was mentioned.
And the one she unlocks is directly next to you whenever you walk out of her door.
But what are the wedges?
Cheese, hopefully.
I like
I mean,
cheese.
we still need a one more philosopher.
Yep.
Perhaps we should take the ocarina to Zelpid and play it there in front of him.
The fourth sage or
Um,
philosopher.
there is a couple of cleanup things you can do. So the path that this one unlocks leads to a set of extremely giant scales. Um, Tower of the Goddess. C4, very convenient. At the top of the giant scales, there is a tablet. Those who seek
I,
power, prove thy knowledge. If thy spirit is balanced and just, the power shall be granted.
And it flops out a little Sudoku thing.
Instead, in the back wall, it flops out an extremely large gem.
Oh, knowledge is gems.
I think that's the gem
Oh,
that we need.
You've gotten several things regarding gems so far, but I don't think you have everything to solve this. This is something that is potentially missable, because you have one chance, and if you get it wrong, you're fucked.
Mm.
Excellent game design. Did we miss it?
We haven't
punishing.
attempted it yet, so no.
Okay, cool.
So the
Perhaps we should save the game before we
yes.
I don't even know if this game has saves.
If I remember right, there is over 50,000 combinations if you try to brute force it.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Fun.
So basically what
Well,
this puzzle is there's a bunch of rocks in the background that you have to drop on the scales. Each rock has its own weight, and you have to balance the scales with equal numbers on both sides.
How big are the rocks?
Um, 6, 7, 8 feet orbs. They're extremely
Do they
large.
do they have like marks or something like
They
say
are specific types of gems.
oh
and they weigh differently. Each one weighs differently from the others.
Yep.
Perhaps we should weigh them first.
That sounds reasonable.
Well, that's
If
I
we
don't
weigh
think
them
you can.
all,
it's on a system that is basically like a bunch of pneumatic tubes. So you can see it and you can see what it is, but you cannot manipulate it
Touch it.
besides to place it left or right on the scales.
Gotcha.
So we need to learn what is the weight of each of them by, I guess, getting the tablets.
Or the
Yes.
gems that we have found are proportionate to the. Wait. So, are the gems that we're finding facsimiles of these gems, these rocks?
You have several tablets that have hints saying like this one is equal to this, but then there's a second layer of obstruction there where you have to know this is this. And I don't believe you've gotten all the things to put it together yet.
Yeah, that's what I assume.
Well, it just means you'll have to keep exploring for a bit.
Yup.
indeed.
There is some things you can do to clean up. So let me play you guys some unused music in the meantime. This one would be a combination of Spring in the Sky and let's see. I have that saved somewhere. Spring and Goddess, also known as the Tower of Honus.
As I must ask, how long do we going today?
We're probably basically done already, but I've got a little bit of cleanup you guys can do. So
Okay.
you
Get the cleanup.
remember in um, the Moon Temple where you found, in fact, I think I have a map for it.
It is cloudy here and it's making me sleepy.
Maybe I don't have a map for this. Or is it this? It is, here we go. All the way on the eastern side of the map, there was a place with a bunch of spikes in the floor. You killed a bunch of skeletons here and an Anubis.
I
Mm-hmm.
have no tokens here.
Yeah, let me do that for you real quick. Boop.
Oh, you mean the yeah, okay. That was also the place where the also birds like show off and where Iris was just like running and dying and dying.
There was this barrier that you never opened up here. And it was because you had this over in the bottom corner that
Interesting.
you didn't know how to deal with. It was a crumbly floor underneath of a movable block over there. And you now have something to get rid of crumbly floors.
Throw it! Throw the bomb!
Yeah, but sure, don't attack with it. Wait, Silas, did you just look through the notes to find it?
That was an untranslatable tablet that I translated.
Oh.
That was one of
I had-
Untranslatable. That's a flex. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Oh, there was that
Well-
translatable tablet that I translated.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, he did do a good job. He spent like a day on it.
So now
Accept
you have
the
weights.
praise.
Now you have the
Well-
weights, but you need to tie the emotion to the gem.
Aha, I got it right.
A resident linguist.
Do you think the pure heart is a diamond?
It could be. Passionate is like ruby, maybe? Something like
Because
that.
red, yeah. What is blissful? Is that? I'm thinking pink when I think of blissful.
I think of yellow.
I think
That
it's
too.
crystal meth.
Still meth. He's at home.
Walter, my meth is blissful.
Oh,
Drink
it's
some
blue
blissful
then.
Meth.
Because Breaking Bad meth is blue, right?
Mm-hmm. But you can. Is there a hole there? Okay, I did put a hole there. Good. You can explode that and drop the block down, and it clicks, and the shell horn plays, and now you've got the barrier gone and the door open. Behold, it is King Valley II.
If anyone's seen the movie Clue, this is like the very end where everyone's running back and forth with the music play.
It's up here. Well, if you'd like, or if you're going to disturb my sleep, then I insist you buy something. He's got shuriken ammo. He's got bullets, Iris. 6 bullets, 400 gold.
You have any postcards?
It's so expensive.
Scriptures for 400.
What's scriptures?
Shuriken tin for 15. And bullets 6 for 400.
What are scriptures?
Those you can
Knowledge is
avoid
power.
bats with it. The bats, they just try swooping on you. They just forget you're there.
The scriptures?
Yes,
So we needed to like get to another place?
you do not know.
Oh, okay.
Much like the perfume lets you insta-kill skeletons, this lets you not have to deal with bats because they don't deal with you.
Okay. But the bats don't really bother us very much at this level.
You're correct.
Not much.
What is the point? Oh, yeah, game. Never mind. Yeah, I was saying, but like I assume in the video games they just like annoying piece of shit from like low levels.
They flap around the screen, and if you hit anything, you recoil backwards. So if you're trying to
Yeah.
make a jump and then you hit a bat because it flew in your way, then it fucks up your jump.
Just like in Castlevania.
Yes.
The bats are very annoying in every platforming game. Little
Poor bat.
flying hitboxes.
I mean, we have few bats at home.
We have bats at
Yes,
home.
but they hang out in the corner of the hot spring.
Yeah, that's my bats.
It seems like we don't need anything from this fellow. Unless we need to buy, so I'm going to buy a shuriken. 15.
That would be to just have extra on you.
Okay. Bullets. Too expensive.
It's because they're good. I believe Iris has actually used a real bullet, right?
I don't know.
Did we still have the trash gun?
A real bullet does just a flat 50 damage instead of roll
Holy
dice.
shit.
Yeah.
That's one way to get rid of a boss.
It's a lot.
It is.
I feel like around this level in 5e, things would have like 300 to 500 HP. So if you've got 10 of those, blap, 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 blap.
A
We
boss
should
monster would, I guess, yeah.
Perhaps we should get a few when we fight Mother.
We can stop by back here when we have enough money.
Yes.
Indeed.
Let me copy him and paste him into generic so nobody forgets. Other than that, let's see. I closed my fucking thing, of course. So I can put a slash through that. In the Tower of the Goddess, there was software that you did not buy.
Okay.
It was 200.
We can do that if we pull up together.
Yeah, I have 100.
I have 100.
If I do a stripper dance, will we get a discount?
Hmm?
If I do a stripper dance, will we get a discount?
Let
Well,
me
I
see what
kicked
the
out.
NPC is. I think it's a skeleton. It is
Don't
indeed
touch
a
him, he'll
skeleton.
die instantly. Don't touch him, he'll die instantly. No, we have a thing.
Okay, you got Miracle Witch from him, but you did not get. I
That's
hate that they
right, I
have
did
different
roll
names.
around the ambergris.
Yeah. Either Silas and I can go 100 each, or we can all give 50.
Let's see, and it's
Yeah, let's
called
just give 50 each.
Sure.
Toad, also known as Snapshots.
So we're
This
going 50
one,
each?
Mm-hmm.
this one lets you scan patterns on a wall and reveal messages hidden there.
That seems important.
Indeed.
Hidden messages.
Did we solve the mosaic with the glow behind it?
I can't recall.
The one you did today?
Yeah,
No, you did not.
maybe.
Can we check it for secret messages?
Could be.
Are you buying the software?
Yeah, we paid 50
Yes.
each.
Okay.
Yep.
Strike through. Handouts, Onyx tablet, and then also software. Balls. It's a good thing I have this pulled up on the wiki then. Snapshots. It is 300 megabytes of memory. Analyzes murals displayed with the screen. It can scan hidden text from murals in the room that you are in.
We have a lot of murals.
Yup.
Quite a lot.
We have a few that we saw earlier.
We can check those out.
We also
Yeah.
have the murals of the fucking Michael Jackson.
Oh, those just say hee hee.
Oh.
Let's see. You've also got Inferno Cavern. You guys remember that statue in the Infernal Cavern, and you couldn't figure out what to do with it?
Say hi.
I don't remember if I have maps for that on here. It looks like I do.
That's where we got our fiery rat buddy.
Oh, whoa. Okay, this one's
What?
gonna look weird. Uh, I like all of the yield signs on this map now for some reason.
What now?
It's slowly loading, apparently.
Yeah, it's a 99%.
Yup.
I wonder if it's loading slow because of all the yield signs that are on the map. And
Why'd
maybe
you put
because
so
it's
many?
floating.
Are they missing assets?
They are, yes. I think those are assets that were from plutonium, and I just have plutonium turned off because I turned off all mods for this.
Right.
Oh.
But yeah, all the rocks are missing and replaced with yield signs. And I think this is the last
Eldritch
thing.
Abomination is this place.
And this is very easy. You smash it.
Smash.
Okay. I now see the map. Amazing. Oh,
There's a
that
lot
is
of
nice.
yield. Did we have a thing that made water? Were we supposed to splash water on her? Why is Silas injured?
I have no idea.
Or
I
maybe
hit myself.
why is Iris injured?
I
Hmm?
hit him.
It's the
What?
tail bapping.
Oh,
Tail
you
thump.
ask why I am good?
Yeah.
Oh, because I explode the grenade on my face.
Oh.
As you do.
As I do. I mean, I remember, guys, whenever I use the, like, you guys say, oh, well, use the the potato smasher, so I did it. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't throw it. I just, went there and smacked it.
Nice.
Here's another unused song that is um Inferno Tower and Ruin put together.
I shoot the statue if we need to break it.
You do.
Okay, I shoot the statue. I wish I was part of that team, because that thing, I mean, I would in the first place try to smash it with the fist.
You technically cannot smash it until an arbitrary point for no reason, and I hate it.
Oh, never mind then.
Um,
Is this man?
there is a door behind it that goes to 9, right? Between sessions, it's 9? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it goes to 9. Goes to the Shrine of the Mother.
Oh, so that's how we're getting that.
Oh.
Is there
You
anything other beside the Shrine of the Mother?
You get loud music that I'm going to turn down now. I do like this song though. Oops, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. You end up in a single room, which has a giant pillar in the middle of the room that is constantly pulling up into the rock and smashing down, and pulling up and smashing down. And in the middle of that crusher is a dais. One side of the room, the lock chest. Other side of the room, tablet.
Someone is sure cracking that nuts over here.
Do you think that's what this is? Something to crack nuts?
Do we have any nuts to crack?
They need to be tough, though.
Perhaps there are iron nuts in the jungle.
I was more trying to make the sexual jokes like you guys. Because, it's a big pillar just smacking down.
On nuts? No.
Making
I
them
don't think I
jealous.
get it. I don't think I get it.
Nut jelly.
Anyway, let's scan the not statue, Gadaman. Let's scan the tablet. Because it's apparently not in the range of the smasher.
This one
Yeah.
has an image
Indeed.
with it. Image. Mother. A3. Ownership. Observer. Show players. Yeah, you can try pronouncing those if you want.
Ugallu, urmahlullu, umudabrutu, ustum, mushu.
Together they form Mashushu.
I mean, we did saw a statue of an alien. Do we need to go there and rip their wings off?
This one is. Yeah, I'm just gonna say irrelevant. It's a thing you're not gonna think about doing, and it'll just happen.
Oh.
Other than that, though, you've got the dais with the crusher on it.
Is the crusher crushing the dais?
It is, yes. And then it pops right back up like one of those fake knives where you stab and it just goes into the hilt and then pops back out.
How far away is it?
It's in the middle of the room.
So what's the distance to it?
From any
From a
other
safe
corner
place.
in the room, it would be within like 20 or 30.
Well, I
I'm
think
gonna
we could
go.
just throw a weight in it.
Probably.
You got mage
Yeah,
hand?
20. I don't.
Wait. Can I just rush in, put the weight, and then teleport out?
You probably can, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do the sprint.
Behold, the
I'll
chest opens. Can you guess what's in the chest?
Level
Level
up orb.
No.
Oh.
Zelpud.
Sparkle?
a mace.
Behold,
Power.
A
What?
map.
the map.
A map.
The map.
Oh, that's actually is fucking huge.
I
Shrine of the
believe
Mother.
you have done quite a bit of this already, actually. Let me see.
Really?
You've already been in the Shrine of the Mother, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look like a fucking the statue, I think. The woman.
It does.
Kinda.
Let's see. You've you've done that. Yeah, you've done top. You've done the next one down. You've now done the next one down as well. Except for this right here. Let me just mark it like this and like this. Then you've gone down here. I won't draw. You just went in here. You're in this little side room.
Mm.
Have you gone to the other side room? You have not. Can you get in there? Let me check something real quick before I continue marking this map.
We just need to smoke ourselves and go through the cracks.
Yeah.
Cloud.
That's
Moist.
active for 8
You
hours.
can. You can actually go into this other side over here if you'd also like to wrap that up or do that before we wrap up.
Let's do as much as we can real quick.
And you've
Yep.
also done
Why not?
this. And you have also done this. Have you done the two? I know you've done the bottom right. Okay, and you've done the bottom left. Okay. Bottom left was the dragon statue. Bottom right was the first time you walked in here. So you just have
Any
that
murals
middle
with
room.
hidden messages?
No, but I think you're going to walk by one on the way here, actually.
Exciting.
So pull that one up for you real quick. Oh, that's a very important one. That's an extremely important one. Okay.
Thank goodness.
Um,
We just bought this.
Chamber of Extinction. There was a wall with a bunch of shit on it. It was like the entire back wall was one of these things. Whenever you enter with this software, it will actually be glowing gold instead of being the just carved into the wall. You get a nice little bloop, 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 as the thing starts to work, and you get. I guess I should have kept this open. Oh, I did keep it open. Hell yes. You get software for saving ancient mantras. Use this to recall mantras via the Jed pillar. You got mantra.exe.
Oh, that was in the
Oh,
mural. That's important.
It is. It's
that's like one of those.
it's to
This
make
is for mother.
to make her take a form. A spirit take a form.
It's like one of those codes that you scan, but it just downloads software from a
It is, yes.
third-party
It's
site.
like a. It's like a. What are those called? It's like a QR code.
Yeah, QR code.
Oh. The
And we have to collect the mantras, right?
You do, yes. It does. It does not come with it. You
Oh
got the
boy.
printer, and now you have to buy the ink.
We gotta scan everything later. Did we ever come across any of the mantras?
You have not, but you could potentially get some hints on them now.
Oh yeah, we can
let
scan
us
all
do
the murals.
This. Yeah, let us do this one part first that we were going to before.
That's fair. Oh.
You enter
Yeah.
in through
Yes,
the
that's me.
endless corridor.
Okay, damn it.
Oh, did we get all these already?
According to Silas.
I guess we've already went in there, yeah.
Yeah.
The Sphinx was broken, and you seen Varys's dad running through it, and then you came to a room with 9 tablets in it that were all untranslatable.
Oh.
But I did
scan it.
anyway.
What a flex. Bravo.
And now let's go to this passageway that one of the philosophers opened in the endless corridor. It goes back up into the Shrine of the Mother, which I guess I should have the Shrine of the Mother music playing. Why not play the weird fucking unused version instead that starts pretty bad actually, but gets better?
Just skip the bad part.
This is somebody with a stomach problem.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you come up through here, and there is a tablet, a closed chest. This time, instead of there being one crusher in the middle of the room, there's a pillar in the middle of the room, and there are crushers. Like, literally, when you climb up the ladder, the two crushers on either side, left and right, smash in towards you, but then they are stopped by the rock that your ladder is attached to, and then they go out. And then above you, there are two other ones that are doing the same, smashing up above, and they have two daises on top of them as they slide out. Also, I
I
have great news for you, Silas, or potentially bad news if you like hand translating these.
There's more stuff.
There is Shrine of the Mother. Um, oh, this one has an image on it, so I don't have to copy paste it. That's nice. Handouts, images, mother. What would this
Oh,
be? This would
mother.
be A, B, C, D, E, F, 3. Figure ownership, observer, kaboom. Look to the weapon in thy hand. The key to the awakening lies within. And with this was the last tablet that your tablet, I guess, that your Onyx tablet needed to be able to translate everything all by itself. So you don't have to do it
Yay.
manually anymore.
Whoa.
You were still really good for learning the language on your own. You don't need a tablet.
Oh, well, thank you. I like doing that.
And with that, there are two more I have written down, but I don't know if I gave you these already or not. Apparently I did, because I see one of them is the joyful heart, the eloquent heart, the sincere heart, the blissful heart. So you've got that one. Everything's coming
Aha.
together. What was F4 in Moonlight? F4. That was the one that you were just in with the shop. So that one is also readable now, unless you already had this one.
What's that one?
I'm not sure which one it is.
Does this sound familiar? 8 wedges will give form to the soul.
Nope, I did not translate this.
But what are the wedges?
The Guardian protects something else. There will be a wedge there. So you have to find the Guardian.
Okay.
Can we collect a couple of the mantras? I think we can. Like
Do
the
you know
one
where
that's
they're
at
at?
the foot of the twin. Well, the first mantra is in the corridor, the entrance to the never-ending corridor. The second is at the foot of the twins. The third one is on the path leading outside, at the side of Hell's Gatekeeper.
So
Fourth
number
one is
one.
inside the giant.
Number one, endless corridor.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Mantra. Literally right when you walk in, there is now a tablet that kind of looks like a grail tablet, but without the grail on top, and without like the, I'm gonna say filigree, but that's not correct, around the edges. So you scan it, scan it, and you get the first mantra, Marduk.
Oh.
Uh-huh. The second one is at the foot of the twins, which I guess it's the statues of the twins.
Also, the dais in this room, by the way, I shouldn't have closed that. The dais in this room opens up the chests. I'm sure you could have figured out how to put weights on both of the things on top of the crushers. So just subtract 2 weights. Inside this chest, who wants to guess what it is?
Hello. I'm in.
Level up.
Level up.
It is not a level up.
Damn it.
Oh.
It's
It is almost as
it's
important though.
it's one of the
Plot.
elements that we require. The not amulet. There was the thing. Take
Hank?
think of it.
It's Silas's lost marble.
I don't think it's
Hmm.
Hank. It's like other thing.
You found your marbles.
It is the death seal.
Oh, that's important.
Gasp!
Oh my god!
You now
It's
have all 4
final.
seals. And guess what? Guess what is in the shrine of the mother that requires all 4 seals?
Mom.
On C2, there is a room with all 4 seals in it. Unlock all those. There's a chest in the middle of the room. What do you think that chest contains?
Level up.
Level up orb!
Level up orb.
It is the last level up
Flower.
orb.
Yeah.
Not the last, the second to last.
Yes.
It is the penultimate level up orb.
Oh,
So it's level up orb.
It is, yes.
Woo!
Yay!
Nice. Wait, isn't that the feet level or is the next one the feet level?
Yeah, 12 feet level.
Oh my god, yes. It's totally useless now, but yeah. What? Am I right, guys?
yep.
Yeah.
Because now I have the feet. I forgot how to add the feet to the character.
You just open the compendium. You type feats, and it'll open the thingy. Then you open that feats thing.
Wait.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
So very top right, there's the compendium packs next to the game settings.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
What? Give me a second.
Are you okay?
Yeah, check the current players.
FEAT.
Yeah, but Frisk gonna get it.
Yeah. Oh, you typed it immediately.
Yeah.
Oh wait, different.
Yeah.
By the way, Silas, what was number 2?
Sorry.
The foot of the twins.
So you're presuming it is in the Twin Labyrinths.
More feet.
Wasn't there like a giant statue where there was the stinky cloud?
A stinky cloud. Yes. Let us see if it is there. Also, let me mark off Endless Corridor for you. If you guys don't remember it, I'll at least have a strike through for it.
And then what? Do I just drag it on myself?
Yeah, you just drag it into your features in your passive abilities.
It is not where you're thinking of, but you have the right place.
There were other
It
statues,
is.
I think, in the same place.
It's between the 2 statues where you had to shoot a flare up at them to light whatever it was to make the chests appear. And that is your second mantra, Sabat.
Other stupid question. How do you level up?
I've forgotten. It's been so long.
You have to go to your features and go to Cleric and go to level 12 from level 11. It doesn't add anything to your sheet though, so you're still going to have to look at what Cleric should be getting at level 12.
Wait, features?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, on your page, there's attributes, inventory,
yeah.
features.
Oh, I
It'll
see.
be in classes. Just click the drop down from 11 to
It
12.
it used to automatically add all your stuff for you, but it stopped doing that a long time ago.
That's a shame.
So you have
No.
an ability score improvement / feat. Proficiency versatility, is that something that everybody gets, or is that a cleric only thing?
That's most people. Yeah, that's a thing that everyone can do. Basically, you can just switch your proficiencies.
And that's all you
Um,
got from cleric. You didn't even get new
and
spell
HP,
slots.
right?
You should at level 12. You get an extra 6 level.
Um, it's
At
not
least
showing that on the thing in Foundry, at least.
No,
weird.
it's at the level 13 I'm getting, I think. No, that's the...
Let's see.
Oh, that's right, because in 5e it goes 3 3 3 3 2 2 1 1.
Kind of like that.
So he doesn't get a 2 and 6 slot until 19.
Yeah.
Anyway, the big point is that I get my resilient, what's gonna bump my HP like crazy.
Yep.
Resilient or tough?
Clerics are 5 HP, right? Per level.
Cleric? Oh, for if you take average, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm.
No, it's there's... Wait,
It's 1d8. So if we're taking average, it's 5.
So for you it'd be 5 plus
1d8?
3, so your max would go up by. Did they do that already? I may have done that already.
No.
No, it didn't for me. It didn't change anything in the sheet to be except the number.
Okay.
So I'll just change those later. Can
Wait,
I have
so...
another Ozo sheet? This one's messed
Um,
up. I'm just gonna make a new one.
is it because the fucking druid thing on the top that says
Yeah,
shapeshift shit?
other things too, like the features aren't adding. It's like there's some weird shit going on, and I think I'll just scrub it and do it again. I think I could do that.
But wait, the fitness level is the maximum, right?
Yeah,
Fitness
first
level is
level's maximum,
8.
and then average. We've been taking average. If you want, you can roll.
Yeah, we was taking average, so...
Yeah.
I totally forgot how to do this.
Yep. It is actually not really that great either right now.
Yeah. Can we do this? I guess after
Oh
we
yeah,
can do it.
sorry, sorry.
Yeah. This is something we can do when we're not playing, so we
Okay,
can
yeah.
focus more.
Yeah.
There we go. This is your
My
second sheet.
oh, thank
Silas, what
you.
is number 3?
Number is on the path leading outside at the side of Hell's Gatekeeper.
Do you know what that one is?
I am uncertain, but there's a statue of Zelpud outside. Who else is a Hell's Gatekeeper?
It's
Do you
true.
know number 4?
Is inside the giant, she who stands in the land of Inferno. So maybe somewhere in the Inferno cavern.
You
Did
guys
we
actually just
fight
did that one.
Cerberus?
You have not.
Okay. Okay.
You have the right thought, but it's not that gatekeeper of hell.
Okay. Did we fight Oxhead and Horseface or whatever?
We have not, but they've been mentioned.
We have to go to those. I think those are keepers of hell.
But whenever you guys smash that statue to get into the Shrine of the Mother, you actually the thing would be there now. And that is. I guess I should have been reading what these actually say on them. The first one was chant these words, the name of the child of God who doth defy Tiamat, the name of the root of all suffering, the one who brought the 11 demons upon us, Marduk. And then the second one was chant these words, Baphomet's feast to which the witches flock, the name of the place where summoned demons shall return, Sabbat. And then this one is chant these words, the name of the hideous demon that lurks in the land, the hideous demon whose eyelids droop to the ground, Vi. So you're missing 3. How about 5?
The fifth mantra is below the goddess, at the foot of the goddess, staring at the collapsed tower. Doesn't spark a memory.
I mean,
Well, there
there was
is
the
a
tower.
Tower of the Goddess, yeah. In fact, whenever you go to the Tower of the Goddess, literally the first room up from the bottom.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Chant these words: the name of the turbulent seas of the land, the name of the deep dark sea where Bahamut lives, Barun.
Then we have the seventh mantra is by the spike atop the 5 mysterious floors. I was thinking of some of the towers, but nah, I don't think so. There's doorway to guidance, gate of illusion, that's 5 floors.
By the spike atop the 5 mysterious floors.
Wasn't there spikes? Like, I remember killing a bird with a human head with spikes somewhere.
That was
Wasn't that
in
in the gate?
Illusion.
In the gate? Yeah. What if we go there?
There's not one in the Gate of Illusion.
Crud.
Hmm.
There's 5 floors, also the graveyard of giants, but I can't think of any spikes.
There's icicles.
Do they count?
You are correct. It was. It's the icicle room.
Oh my god.
What a
Uh,
callback.
Chant these words: the name of the one who tells of the giant's sorrows, the name of the one who watched the fall of a race and shed tears, Abuto.
And the last mantra is the sign of courage.
Remember doing anything with courage anywhere?
Wasn't there a place where we had to do like the jumping somewhere? Or walking of no,
No, I
that's
think we
Indiana
will need
Jones.
to just walk to the wall. Just be
Do you remember
courage
where
and
that was?
it wasn't the endless corridor.
It was extremely early.
Yeah, I know.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was at the very beginning. Wasn't it like at the doorway to guidance? Like it was one of the first things.
You're
The gate
correct.
of guidance. Or gate of illusion.
This is where you get.
Yeah, gate of illusion.
This is where you get the shurikens. You have to jump into the spikes to prove your courage.
Yeah, so
Chant
that's gonna be
these
guidance.
words: the name of the one who started everything, and grant them eternal slumber, the last child, with Lum'Fidu.
Can we use this token, Dub? I can't upload it.
Save to desktop.
So we have all but the third mantra.
What is the third mantra?
The path leading outside.
The third mantra is the one with the Hell's Gatekeeper. Is on the path leading outside at the side of Hell's Gatekeeper.
Is that the one where we can like see the word outside? The like fucky place? I forgot what it was called, but we was doing like the puzzle, I think, there. With like the numbers and where we was like chased by the eye. Like there was like a place where we could just like, look outside, like the world that was like in flame.
Was it like the Tower of Ruin?
I don't think it was Start of Ruin.
There was also another one in here that I think you didn't include in this because it was translated and the other ones weren't. There's also chant these words, those eyes that gaze upon the truth, the name of the all-seeing eyes that grant divine protection, wedge it.
Wedge it.
I think you've got everything else, though. Also included in there was recite the mantra correctly. Let us seal Tiamat, Baphomet, Palenque, Vi, Bahamut, Elmac, Sakit, and Amphisbaena.
It was before we had the queue.
Let's see here. I'm striking through all the shit that you've done now to see what is left. You do not have the Jed Peeler, so you can't speak a mantra yet. Death Seal is done. Woman statue, maternity statue, philosopher's ocarina done. Perfume done. Sacred Orb 9 is done. There actually may not be much done after this.
Just the boss. We're so effective.
We did it.
Did
We
it.
sure did it.
With the power of translation and friendship.
Yeah.
And Silas.
Yeah, and Silas. Mostly Silas.
Mostly Silas.
Silence.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush.
Do it.
Good.
You do not
You
have the
deserve it.
map to Chamber of Birth yet. You have not. So if you go to between sessions here, if you got everything in Guidance and Illusion now, because you cleared out the right-hand side of Illusion recently. Both Giants you finished. Sun and Moon are now finished. Spring in the Sky, and I think you have You've done Goddess now because that's where Chamber of Birth was. But there's still this white dot here for the weight puzzle. Inferno Cavern, you still have this top portion that you haven't got to yet. Tower of Ruin, you still have the top portion. Chamber of Birth, you need a map. You've gone to this one dot on the Tetris piece that I can't. It won't let me draw a line. There we go. But there's still this part of the Tetris piece and this up here. Twin Labs done. In this corridor done. You don't have a map, and you basically have not been inside the dimensional corridor yet. So you know the names. You know Chamber of Birth and you know Dimensional Corridor. But you don't have maps yet. And then Shrine of the Mother is complete except that one dot in the middle there.
Got to become farts and go through the wall.
And you have most of the mantras. You just need Hell's Gatekeeper and... Is that it?
Yep, we got all the other ones.
And then you need the Jed Pillar to actually speak the mantras, and you need to know where to speak the mantras. Weight puzzle. Dimensional corridor. Magatama Jewel. Geiger alien statue. I think that's it. Next session, we may be able to do the remainder of Birth and maybe get a decent chunk through Dimension. And then I think we could have everybody, whenever as many people as possible are around, the next session after that to potentially finish it up.
It's there.
Yep.
Exciting.
Ready?
And
Gotta get
the ending,
make sure Meth can play.
the ending is going to be anime as hell, and I hope everybody likes it.
Hell
Ooh.
yeah.
Kawaii!
It's gonna be very not kawaii, actually.
Oh
It's
no.
gonna be kawaii.
Kawaii. Scary.
Yes.
Oof.
Not kawaii. Cute. Can it be
Oh, at
both?
least sound close enough.
Cute and scary.
Oh, and you also need the last philosopher. Got 3 out of 4. Let me check one last time to see if there's like anything in the shop you missed. Besides this guy.
Well, I broke my sheet.
Okay, there is one shop you guys are missing. But there's a reason for that. And it's a stupid reason, so would you like to hear it?
Did they go out
Yes.
of business?
Kinda. It's kinda like that. So there is a shop in the Spring of the Sky. You guys have already been to it. I believe you've already bought most of the things in there.
All of it.
Don't have just a page for that. Oh, they do. Okay. So in the Spring in the Sky, there is What is the original one called? So there's the special one, but what's the... Oh, it's the same one, okay. So it's the anglerfish that you guys had to beat up that then disappeared, opened up the shop there. He sells weights, shurikens, and caltrops. If you bring a key fairy to that shop, the key fairy will go up to the door and then explode the shop door.
Oh,
So if you're standing next to it, it almost kills you.
Oh,
What the fuck?
And then the shop changes to a shell horn for 50 gold when you already have one for free. I believe whenever you go to buy it, he says, like, shouldn't you already have one of these? Yes, you don't have a shell horn yet. And then he also sells Guild, which was also in the first, is it the Gate of Guidance? You don't have Guild yet? Pfft. And then he sells the special thing, which is Rose and Camellia for, did I say 600? 300. And that is one that lets you combine with move, and whenever you die, your health is reset to 32 instead. One time, exactly one time in the entirety of the entire game.
Wondrous.
And also, if you combine it with Makuri Master, it increases the damage of the knife, axe, keysword, and katana, but not the whip.
Nor kitty claws.
So technically, you guys could get that one because it's like an Easter egg thing.
what do they do?
You combine it with one of them to not die when you would die exactly once, or increase the damage of knife, axe, keysword, or katana, but not whip. Because whip is La Mulana plus something else. La Mulana plus move.
Llama llama.
Llama Llama.
Llama llama.
Speaking of which, while I'm here, let me go to the scanner.
I can't recall. Did we start with a feat level 1?
I don't remember.
I don't fucking remember.
I have no memory of that.
I broke my sheet.
Yeah, that happened. That's why I made a new.
It put me at level 20 monk. That's
Oh,
my
you can
level
just
up.
level that down.
How?
The drop down that says the level
You
in
added
the
a new
features.
one for Way of the Drunken Master Monk. So if you delete that one,
Yeah,
and then you just
I
change
can be
this base one
a
to 12,
quadruple
there you go.
druid.
It's really fucking
There we
jank
go.
and terrible.
It is kind of jank. It used to be automatic.
For some reason, Hijars is leveling Monk and not Way of the Four Elements Monk.
Really odd. Maybe you have to delete that and then add Way of the Four Elements monk.
Well, Way of the Four Elements doesn't do anything anymore because adding shit to your
Unfortunately.
sheet doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So the 12 is basically just tracking his hit die right now.
Yeah.
Whole death of the mod broke my character.
Well, I am going to stop the stream there.
Yeah.
But I'll leave this open for you guys to fuck around a little bit. Also, enjoy Temple of Moonlight plus Temple of Sunlight combined. I also really like this one. And for the stream, that one is called Crazy Moon. I'll let that be on there for a second before saying goodbye.
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 Bye.
Ice Nickels.